And hey everybody, it's Detective Archive time, the master one. This track has been looping and it's sort of slowly driving me insane. Why does it loop 3 times? Anyway, hey, let's get switched over to the game, shall we?
Shall we?
Okay,
Let's raincoat right into it.
and then let me get this open so that Swizzy can see it, because right now we can't. And everything should be good, I think. I'm curious if it's gonna let us go do that side mission while we've got Nightmare with us.
I mean, no harm in trying.
Because there still is one.
Is there fast travel in this shithole of a city?
Oh yeah, that's right. There is. I think, nope, that's the wrong button. Oh, good to know.
Told you about it, and remember you skipped it.
Yeah. I think you can do it from the map. Travel by bus. I think we need to go here anyway.
Travel by bus, the opposite of fast travel.
Depends how efficient the bus is. Depends how much they've
True.
invested in public infrastructure. Boy. K. Colan is his name.
Huh.
Boy. 29 to know. I mean, oh, okay, no, I don't get to know about that. Hurry to what? Hold on, this is, oh, hold on. Huh?
This is...
I've never seen this design before. I have no idea which country it's from.
Hmm?
How would you know when you have amnesia? Don't tell me you've forgotten that, too. Oh yeah, that's right. Master doesn't have a single care in the world. Hello. Excuse me, ma'am. Oh, what do I do? How could this happen? What's the matter? Please help me. I don't know what to do. Your luck is as bad as ever.
For now.
Anyway, let's just see what she has to say. Someone stole my purse. I tried talking to the peacekeepers, but they wouldn't even hear me out. Could you please help me find the person who snatched my purse? Boy,
They're
these
like, "Ha, get
peacekeepers
fucked,
really are
lady."
useless.
Say,
What you gonna do? Are you gonna help her? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
No problem. Let me handle it. Really? Thank you so much. But we can't leave this to a mere trainee. You better follow my lead on this one. As self-centered as always. Can you tell me what the purse snatcher looked like? Well, he was wearing a navy blue jacket, glasses, and white pants. Oh, and he also had on a white mask.
Thank you very much.
Got it. Thank you. I'm counting on you. Snatch the snatcher.
Snatch the snatcher. Snatcher, no snatching.
Master, do you have no sense of direction?
Shut up. Well, not that guy. He doesn't have glasses or pants, as far as we can tell. I mean, he does have pants. He doesn't have glasses or a mask, is what I meant to say. No, he doesn't have white pants. Glasses, mask, navy jacket, white pants. Eh? Maybe? This guy? Is this the purse snatcher?
No.
What was the description again?
It was... Hold on, I can check. Navy blue jacket, glasses, and white pants, and a white mask. So, I don't know. Would you
I think
call
it's
this...
this guy.
Yeah, I guess I think it's just the
Glasses,
lighting.
white.
Those are the
white
light...
pants.
I think it's just the
-ish.
lighting. Those must be white pants.
Gotta have white pants.
You're the culprit.
You must be the purse snatcher. Damn, guess this is the end of the line. Why would you steal someone's purse? I didn't want to, but I had no other choice. I got no money for food, no money for meat buns. I had to steal the purse and sell it. It's those damn peacekeepers' fault. Peacekeepers' fault? You're damn right. They extort us every chance they get and call it a security tax.
Right.
You know, that gold-toothed swank only cares about money. Damn it, I won't let him catch me. Those peacekeepers will never get a hold of me. Whoa!
They got away!
Ah, he's getting away, Master.
Only caring about money? I don't know anybody
You're
who
not
can
gonna
relate to
chase him?
that.
Who can relate?
Sure.
Got the bag back, didn't we?
For now.
We should hurry back to the client.
Come on.
Come on, that's it? Right when things were getting interesting? Oh, is that my bag? You really got it back for me. Yes, but I'm afraid the culprit got away. Oh, don't worry about that. I'm just happy to have my bag back. I really appreciate it.
No.
Right.
Say.
Hey, you look pretty gloomy for someone who just pulled off a successful job. What's up?
Oh.
Is it because you're upset you let the criminal get away? If I had caught him, I'd just have to hand him over to the peacekeepers. There's no telling what would happen to him then.
Come on.
He'd get what he deserves. A detective letting a criminal go free is disgraceful. Yeah, but I just can't do it.
Come on.
Master, you're such a coward. Maybe. Side quest complete. We have to go into the sewers. How do I get into the sewers? This go up? This go down? No, this go up to rooftop, not down to sewers. That's the hotel. How the fuck do I get in the sewers? Wait, if I can just can I just fast travel to the riverbank? Currently unable to travel by bus. So no. It goes to the station square, so that's not it. How the fuck do I get to the riverbank? I know we went underground to get there, but I can't remember which way.
Not this way.
Not this way. Well, okay. And which way is it, Yuma? Tell me. Meat bun shop. Welcome. What an indescribable smell. Are you gonna eat one, Master? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm a little hungry, so I wouldn't mind eating. Here you go. Wow, what a sensual smell. Maybe I should get one too.
Huh?
Don't describe it like that. Anyway, it's not like you can eat, right? Ooh.
Say.
What do you think? Any good? How to describe it? It was unique. Not bad, but... That's your reaction after eating a super popular meat bun? Your palate might need some work, Master.
Huh?
Really? I know I suck at cooking, but... And here I was expecting a review befitting a gourmet. How foolish I was. What kind of expectation is that? How sewer? How get in sewer? I want go in sewer. That's the hotel, which is not a sewer. Are there stairs down here? Yes, I found the sewer. Good news, everybody. Ooh, thingy. God, I almost missed that one. I gotta be on the lookout. The spooky TVs sure are something. What the fuck? Clogged pipe.
Hey.
There are pipes everywhere you look in this city.
Sure.
I guess all these pipes are necessary given how much drainage is needed for the endless rain. How did he know it was clogged just looking at it?
Wouldn't you?
No? You
Shouldn't
a
you?
customer?
Huh?
Huh? Better get out of here, Master. He's definitely selling something dangerous. You're not buying scram. Sorry. TVs.
Master.
Hey, Master, try touching the TV monitor.
But
Sure, but what for? Maybe you'll get sucked inside. There's no way that would happen. That's a Persona 4 reference.
Master, you gotta hurry.
Going as fast as I can, man. Varieties.
You gotta hurry!
Yeah, I think I've been here already. I talked to that. I'm going as fast as I can. I mean, I'm not, but I'm going at an okay pace. Right, we're going back here to get what's his ass to show us where the woods are with the rumor about the thing. Then I think we also are going to investigate the museum and 2 other places.
it's the
Art gallery.
peacekeepers.
Oh no.
Stay hidden. Huh? Oh, right. Chief, And that peacekeeper from the clock tower.
Seth Burrows. A high-ranking peacekeeper. He's quite infamous for being sly and persistent.
Well, we sure got some heavy rain again, huh? The humidity makes my
Always
hair
does.
fuzzier than normal.
I don't care.
Huh? What did you say?
I don't care. More importantly, you sent your detectives to interfere with the
He's a good
Nailman
bitch.
case, didn't you? We have witnesses.
Nailman? Now that you mention it, there was a case like that before. Oh, wait, no, I don't know anything.
This flower, it's beautiful, isn't it?
Huh?
Created by Amaterasu Corp's research, this precious work of art is adapted to Kanai Ward's environment. But unfortunately, once picked, it can only maintain its beauty for 3 hours. When something beautiful withers, it fills me with an inexplicable sorrow. I feel so sad that it makes me want to sink a ship.
I don't follow.
The Nailman affair will be handled by the peacekeepers. You and your team will withdraw immediately. Bring in the detectives you sent out. The peacekeepers will take custody of them.
Hold on! I don't know what detectives you're talking about, and I don't know where any of them are.
I'll wait until this flower withers. You have 3 hours. I'll not wait a second longer. If you fail to meet my demands, you will suffer the same fate as this flower.
Fine, I get it, but can't you give me more time?
2
No,
hours.
plus L plus ratio.
45 minutes.
He's gone.
Chief Yako, are you all right?
Probably gonna be pissed.
Yuma and Halara, too. Yeesh, this is bad. Listen, the peacekeepers just came by.
I know. We were watching from over there.
Huh? You were watching? You couldn't at least help me out. Hold on. Are you two the detectives they were talking about?
No.
I'm
Yes.
sorry. It's a long story, but it was probably us.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me! Why? What's going on?
Why? That why was so real.
It's exactly as the peacekeeper said. We are currently pursuing the Nailman case. We'd like to search around the church. I was about to ask you to take us there, but you seem rather busy.
Yeah, I'm real busy now, thanks to you two! You're gonna keep
Damn.
investigating? Not gonna help your chief out of a jam? Look, we've got 3 hours before I'm taken away. If that happens, the last detective agency in town is done for.
Would you rather hand us over to the peacekeepers?
What do you think
Kinda.
you're talking to? I'm the chief. I'd rather turn myself in than ever sell anyone out.
Oh, that's nice.
Though, I wouldn't want to do that either, if I'm being honest. Never mind, forget what I just said.
Man, he does not know when to stop.
What should we do, Halara?
There's only one person who'll be taken into custody. It's not the chief, not us. It's the Nailman. You will find the real culprit
Oh, yeah.
and turn the murderer over to the peacekeepers as originally planned. With enough evidence, they will have no room to reject the truth.
But we only have 3 hours.
3 hours is more than enough. I will give my utmost effort as your assistant.
So I'm betting
With
the
my
game's gonna give
logic,
us like 4 cases,
anything is
right? Each one of
possible.
them, we get one of the people as an assistant.
I don't really get it, but
And
it
then
seems
maybe a
best to
final
leave it
case.
to you
I don't
two.
know how long this game is.
You said
Like,
you
I've
wanted
got
to go
no
to the
idea.
church? Let me mark it on the map.
I don't either, to be honest.
I haven't looked into it. I assumed it would be about as long as a Danganronpa game, like 5-6 chapters maybe.
It's for the best that I don't tag along. If we're seen together, things will get even more sticky. I'll be right here, waiting
Sticky.
for good news. I'm counting on you.
Wait, good
Yikes,
news.
We're off.
3 hours. You've got 3 hours to solve the case.
3 hours, Date!
Date.
Seriously, I'm counting on you. There's still so much I need to do.
What's that a picture of? Do we get to see it?
Don't die.
We
It
get to
sounds
see
like
that
you're gonna
picture?
die
Nope.
now.
Okay. Kind of sounds like he's gonna die. Hope not. Parkour is popular among
There's
the
so
young
much
men
I
of
need to do.
Kamasaki district. New problems have arisen, however, what with all the trespassing and running across the top of food stalls.
You have only
Ah.
6 minutes.
An umbrella developed by the perpetually rainy Kanai ward. It automatically tracks an authenticated user, shielding them from rain. One of those things is going to be like a murder weapon or something at some point, I bet.
You can get
Maybe.
to the church from Kamasaki district. Time is short.
Let's
So it
hurry.
is.
I think we have to walk there because we haven't been there yet.
And we still haven't had our meeting.
The meeting, everybody, the meeting.
We were supposed to meet. Although we kind of fucked that up by
Yeah.
snooping, but you know.
We were forced to snoop to some degree. Whoa.
To save a child, yes.
So the Nailman urban legend originated at this church.
There aren't any ghosts here, are there?
There's
It's
one.
safe, right?
I mean, you're a ghost, so or a god, whatever.
I love that expression.
What's the matter, Halara?
I hate churches. I find
Same.
them devoid of value.
Yo!
Huh? Why is that?
Kind of based.
Because prayer is obviously inferior to payment.
Oh.
Just look at the tragedies the city has seen. There is no God to save you. The lost lamb should look to detectives for help instead, don't you think?
I got mixed feelings on
I
this.
don't know about that. Depends on the individual.
Person.
Forget it. For now, let's talk to the people around the church.
Will they even listen to us?
Maybe if we took off
They
our
can't
detective
say no
badges.
if we say we're on assignment for the peacekeepers.
We just lie.
Is it okay to lie like that?
And what are they
Whether
gonna
it's
do?
okay or not is secondary. Our priority is to solve the case.
If we lie, who's
In
gonna
order to
stop
achieve
us?
that,
The
deception
peacekeepers?
is at times required. Now, let us educate those who are here that their true savior isn't beyond the rain clouds.
Weird. Whoa. Whoa! Whoa!
Wow. Ah.
Whoa!
Huh?
What is it?
Sorry,
you
I
wanted
just
to
had an
speak about?
overload.
A lot happened in
I've
a very
already
short period
spoken
of
to
time.
the peacekeepers a bunch of times. How many times do I gotta say it?
Hasn't the culprit already been arrested?
Well, I don't mind. I have time to talk.
Yuma looking at these people like, Yuma, please.
How long are you going to stand around like some tombstone?
Yuma, you
Our
have to
time
start
is
talking.
short. Why do you think we've gathered them here?
Oh, yeah. We have to question them, right?
Yes.
It's your move. Play your card.
Do I really have to do this?
Yes.
I guess Halara seems intent on being the assistant.
You paid her $5.5 million to be
It
your
would go
assistant.
much faster if Halara did this, Master.
I mean, yes, correct.
But I have to do it. No point in wasting time thinking about it.
Time for an investigation.
I'm gonna take a quick peek around the courtyard here, see if there's any secrets awaiting me.
Are there character profiles in this game, by the way?
Maybe. Let me see. Profiles? Alara Nightmare, I assume is where you wanted to go.
Yeah, I was looking at that.
Has no
So,
specified gender.
Sick.
I could have sworn Yoko or whatever his name is said she earlier, but might have been wrong.
Well, I was looking into it a little bit because I was just curious. There's
knew
a
it.
splash art that was released of her, and her cloak is very obviously the NB flag.
Nice. Fuck yeah.
So I'll post that here.
That's pretty sick.
Never mind. I will delete it. It has spoilers.
Good thing I didn't really look at it that hard.
I'm sure.
This fox
Sorry, it
must
had
be
her
the church's
forte.
symbol.
I didn't read it, but
An otherwise fine atmosphere spoiled by a lame-ass fox. A gargoyle would really tell the place together. Hey. I have feelings. Alright, what's it? Can I talk to you? I can.
Our time is short. Why do you think we've gathered them?
Okay.
You'll speak to them all eventually anyway. Just talk to them one.
oh yeah, here it is.
And you are...
I do the odd jobs like cleaning around the church. I also care for the forest.
Do you know anything about the nail man?
No!
I often patrol the woods, but I'm usually asleep at night.
That's fair.
When morning comes around, there are dolls nailed to the trees. It's tough to clean all of them up. I've never seen the nail man himself, but I've seen people enter the forest plenty of times.
I hate
Have
this
you ever
guy's whole
talked to
look.
them?
He's got a real something
have.
going on.
But they typically
He's
run
got a real
away.
fucking
Some get surprised and leave their
squobit
nails
look
and
about
go
him.
behind.
Not
I
incorrect.
chase after them to give them back their dolls, but I'm never fast enough.
Aw.
They always
Aw.
get away.
That makes sense with a body like that.
Hey, come on.
All right.
I understand. Thank you very much.
Alright, Priester Man, what's up?
Are you the priest of this church?
He looks more like a Fire Emblem character right now.
He
He
does.
served this church for many generations. Though I only became a man of the cloth in recent years, the blood of martyrs spanning centuries dwells within me.
Weird.
Thus, my existence is but a piece of the eternal prayers offered. That is my mission, as the divine has guided me to do.
Okay.
I don't get why, but he sure seems proud to be a priest.
A lot of people take pride in their
Do
work.
you know about the nail man?
No, go away.
Of course. I have no idea how that rumor spread around.
It wasn't me.
Perhaps it was even started by a wish made by those seeking salvation, which created the fantasy of the Nail Man.
Salvation? The people of this city
Salvation?
must be crazy if they look to the nail man for salvation.
Wait, who are you supposed to look to?
That
The
actually
cops?
sounds kind of cool. I know how they feel.
You do?
I want to tie you up and go to a world where it's just you and me, Master.
Isn't it basically already like that?
I was gonna say we literally did that.
Hey, what's your whole deal?
You are...
He's got a cast.
What are you, blind? I'm a nun, obviously.
Okay.
You got some nerve calling me here out of nowhere. Do you know how busy I am with choir practice?
No, how busy are you with choir practice?
I'll kill your ass in the name of God.
Oh, okay.
Please do.
Alright.
Sorry.
I'll kill your ass in the name of God is such a good line.
Type my master has trouble with.
I'll have you know, my dad is a higher up at Amaterasu Corporation.
My father will hear about this.
I don't care if you're on a mission from the Peacekeepers. If you piss me off, Papa will make you regret it.
What is this
Right.
hand symbol you're doing?
I'd just
Why is she
like
doing
to ask
like the
some
fox
questions.
hand?
I'll keep it quick. Do you know anything about this nail man?
You mean the guy nailing up dolls? Well, I have seen someone going into the forest late at night. Whenever I've gone into the forest afterward, I usually find dolls nailed to the trees. The dolls have names written in what looks like blood. It's creepy as hell, really. In other words, it's totally metal.
Yeah,
I see.
I thought you would say something like that.
By the way, what happened to your right hand? Did you get hurt?
Hey, don't stare. It's nothing. I went a little overboard while practicing an instrument.
Which one?
Instrument?
Which instrument?
I'm
The rope.
working on this new thing I call death metal choir. I was messing around on the bass.
This Boko.
Well, you know.
Is that your dominant hand?
What kind of question
Wanna find
is
out?
that? You want to die or something?
Okay.
Okay, Maki.
Just asking, man.
It is her dominant hand.
Thank
I'm
you,
sure of
servant.
it.
Now that's a real
I
one.
see.
Did you cut up your hand by tying some rope around a thing and rappelling
So do
down a
people just
window
have animal
perchance?
ears in this universe, by the way?
I don't know, because again, it seems like it, like the other guy, it seemed like it was part of his hat. But this one is unclear.
This one seems a little real.
Unclear.
Like,
Excuse
I
me,
gotta
but
know.
you are...
What is your deal?
Do you even have to ask? You know who I am.
I really don't, dude.
No, I think today is the first time we've met.
What? You're investigating the Nail Man and you don't know who I am?
No.
No?
What's that supposed to mean?
I'm the Nail Man, dummy.
This must be
Shit.
the clergy member on the report who was the first to find the body.
Yeah, that's right. I was the first on the scene.
Good for you, pal.
Right, it was on the report. I'm impressed Halara was able to realize it so quickly.
I've been attending every day since I was first baptized here as a child. That's how pious I am.
Yeah, pious people usually brag about that.
But I don't work here, so it's not like I'm a clergy member. I just love mystical places like this. There's an otherworldly feeling to it, you know? I love researching this type of stuff, which is why I've been keeping an eye on Nailman activity for a while now.
So, you know a lot about the Nailman.
That's an understatement. In fact, you could say I'm an expert in Nailman research.
Uh-huh. I could
In
say
that
that.
case, what do you think about the clock tower murder? Though it seems the suspect has already been arrested.
I think he was framed.
Yeah.
Oh.
You do? Then who do you think the real killer
Scandalous.
is?
The real Nailman, obviously.
Well, yeah.
Well, yeah.
Peacekeepers are making a big mistake. Listen, the Nailman exists. The Nailman is summoned through a ritual and commits murder based on a sacrificial doll.
That's impossible.
Well, it seems crazy when you put it that way.
Yeah,
But then
I
again,
get
I'm
it.
being followed around
You
by the
probably
ghost of a
want
death
proof.
god, so you know, maybe.
In that case, look for
It's
a doll
it's
in
one
the
of those
forest.
things where like I don't know
You'll
what
find
level
a
of
nailed doll with a
supernatural
name
there
tag
is
for
in
the
this
dark
game, you know,
ceremony.
because there's
Right?
superpowers and
Whoever's name
we are
is
being
on it
followed
is
around
the
by a
Nailman's
Shinigami.
next target.
But
Right?
also, I don't know if
Just
the
follow
Nailman
someone
is
in
like
town with
real
the
or
same
not.
name.
We did also
If you're
fight a
lucky,
ghost
You
earlier.
might have a run-in with the Nailman. Unfortunately, I wasn't so lucky. I've missed him by just a hair 4 times already.
I see. So you can guess the next victim based on each doll's name tag.
I mean, yeah, that's how it
I was
works.
so close at the clock tower, too. I found someone whose name matched a name tag and figured out she was heading to the clock tower. I called the peacekeepers and entered the clock tower, but I was too late. Damn it! If only I'd acted sooner. I was so close to
you
meeting the
didn't.
Nailman.
Well, well,
He just wants to meet the Nailman and doesn't
You
care
would've
about
died.
preventing the murders.
yeah, seems that way, doesn't
So
it?
he's an occult enthusiast? Seems like a huge weirdo.
I don't want to hear it from you.
I've talked to everyone. Halara, is there anything you'd like to ask them?
Only end your turn once you've secured a shot at victory.
That's
Does that mean I
So
should
you'll be
gather
stuck on the first turn
more
forever.
Information? What else should I ask about?
About past Nailman murders, about the dolls. If anything strange has happened. Anything strange has happened is pretty broad, but I mean, you know.
Are you only allowed to ask one?
I imagined I could ask about all these, right?
I would imagine. I mean, it's not judgment. It's not like there's a correct
there have
order.
been several Nailman cases in the past, right? Does anyone know anything about past cases?
You know a lot about these things, right?
Yeah, you can ask me anything about the Nailman, including all past cases, obviously. I was the first to find the body every time.
Oh, that's suspicious.
Huh? Every time?
There's no reason to look surprised. I already told you how I did it. I find dolls with name tags in the forest. Then, I look for whoever's supposed to be the next victim. But every time I find a victim, they're already dead.
I don't like how the
Being the
windows have
first
got
on
eyes
scene
on them.
each time?
It's a little
Sounds
weird.
super suspicious.
You think I'm suspicious, don't you? I suppose
little.
you would. The first person on the scene can always lie and say they discovered the body in a locked room.
Correct. That's
But
true.
the thing is, I've never been alone when I've discovered a body. All of the crime scenes had no way in or out, so I'd open them with someone nearby, or by asking the peacekeepers.
So the body's discovery was never done alone. If that's true, then all the rooms really were locked.
Master, why don't you ask for more details about past cases for now?
Can
Why
you
don't
tell
you
me
eat
more
my
about
eye?
each case?
There have been 3 Nailman cases in the past 6 months, excluding the one at the clock tower.
Yes.
The first happened 6 months ago at a secret club in Kamasaki district.
Right. That was the.
It's
there was that
essentially
one. There
a
was the art
members-only
gallery, and
casino.
there was some third one that
The
I can never
victim
remember.
owned the place. At the time, the Nailman was just a name you'd sometimes hear about in urban legends. But I had a personal interest in the Nailman, so I started researching him.
I know him. He's my dad.
And then it happened. I came across another murder while investigating a name tag I'd found in the forest.
You don't have to
I
sound
knew
so
then
excited
that it
about
had to be the
it. So
Nailman.
vaguely horny about it.
You would
And that
love this
crime
person
scene
that
was
haunts me.
Also
I
within
mean-
a locked room?
Yeah, all of the Nailman crime scenes have common characteristics. There's always a corpse and doll coated in nails, and also the murderer leaves no trace behind.
Well, that's just not true.
Isn't that bizarre?
We found traces.
See why I'm so interested in the Nailman?
I totally get it.
Yeah, I thought you might.
Don't empathize with him.
The secret club was the first locked room mystery. As for the second, it was at a mansion in the residential area
That
near
was the
Ginma
last one.
district.
Ah.
About 3 months ago, the owner of the mansion
What
was
the
murdered
fuck?
in the building's study.
What is
there a-
this?
The crime scene again took
Is there a
place in the
water
locked
slide
room
on top
with
of
a
it?
corpse and doll covered in nails inside. Considering all this, there's no doubt it was committed by the Nailman.
Fail band.
By then, I knew the legendary Nailman had descended upon Kanai Ward. The third locked room mystery occurred a month ago. A woman was killed in an art gallery storage in Ginma district.
Uh-huh.
It also featured a body and a doll covered in nails in a completely locked room.
I was
And
kind of hoping
today,
for more
the
details than
fourth
that.
locked room mystery happened at the clock tower. That's every single Nailman case. At least, for now.
Don't phrase it
I'm
like that.
sure the Nailman will continue on. He will enact revenge for the people of Kanai Ward.
Revenge for what?
Huh.
If that was the case, they'd be killing peacekeepers.
Or the Amaterasu people.
Yeah.
About the dolls.
That reminds me. Is there any information about the dolls used in the Nailman ceremonies? I know a few have been found at the crime scenes, too.
You find that stuff in any doll shop.
Doll shop?
Huh? You haven't seen one? What are you, a foreigner or something?
Maybe.
All right.
Around here, all the craft shops have been selling fancy dolls for a long time. They were mostly souvenirs for tourists, but that industry is long gone now. Some places still sell them at steep discounts just to get rid of their stock. If you know where to look, you'll see mountains of illegally discarded dolls all over the place.
That's super weird.
I see. So they aren't much of a clue given how easy they are to obtain.
I mean, worth a shot. Has anything weird happened?
Has anyone noticed strange things happening near the church lately?
Wow, what a big question.
Yeah?
Oh, now that you mention it,
I keep on expecting this guy to have like a Carl
What is it?
Weezer voice.
Please, any small detail will help.
True.
something strange was burning in the incinerator earlier.
Oh?
Something
Like a rope?
strange.
What do you mean by strange?
Like some kind of a rope?
Like, I thought it was a rope.
Yeah,
all
like
I
a
can
rope.
say is
Somebody
it
burned a rope
looks
in the
strange.
incinerator, maybe burned their hand.
Burn their hand.
Try drawing
Ah!
what it looks like?
Damn, Supes. You're too good at this.
It does look like some sort
Rope
of
ladder, half of a rope
bizarre
ladder.
rope.
Or I guess it could be a full
It's
rope
like
ladder if you
centipede,
loop
but
the other
leg's
side.
missing from one side. Looks delicious.
I mean, you could also just like.
Oh,
climb
okay,
this rope
that's how
with
they got it
horses
down.
or
Okay,
something.
so if it's a long enough rope ladder that looks
So
like
I
that,
tried
right?
to take it
You
out.
could hook it through one side, hook
But
it
I was
underneath
too
the
late.
dolls. Yup, that's the shit.
Completely incinerated.
You could hook it down the other side through like the holes on the other side, and then while you're
asked
climbing
around
down
to
it, as
see
long
if
as you're
anyone
holding
knew
both sides of
about
the rope, it'll stay
but
solid.
everyone
But
claimed
then
they
you can just
hadn't
pull
thrown
one
away
side of it to
anything
get the
like
whole
it.
thing down. And that would
The
close the window.
incinerator is surrounded by a locked fence. Only clergy can access it.
Yeah, I'm super sus of none now.
So, no one
But
here
she's clergy,
recognized
isn't
it?
she?
Yes.
I don't even work here in the first place.
Fucking, I can't believe.
Only clergy can access the
I
incinerator.
can't believe we
I'm
keep
too good at
clocking this
this.
shit immediately.
I'm too good at this, Sussy.
Wait, why
I'm
is
so
this
horny
game?
for mystery.
Why
Oh,
is this
this
game
has anything to do
always
with the case?
incriminating the
But
furries?
something's fishy.
I'm too horny for mysteries, Swissy.
I know. I'm
About
just saying,
the
you gotta
suspect.
leave a little horniness for us.
A watchmaker was arrested earlier. He's suspected of being involved in the Nailman incident. Does anyone know anything about him?
A watchmaker? You mean G.A. Colon? I've asked him to fix the church clock several times. To think that he's the nail man.
He's not.
I mean, he's not.
Well, it hasn't been proven that he's the culprit yet.
Oh, I see. But if it were him, no one would blame him.
What do you mean?
What do you mean by that?
This city has
Speak on that.
completely changed. Everyone is seeking salvation in some way.
What do you mean?
The nail man was born out of our situation.
You mean the Nailman is what the people actually wanted?
It's not what
Many
they want,
would
it's what they
certainly
need.
deny
Just like
it.
Batman.
But the nailed dolls
People
continue
keep doing
to
it.
here in our forest. If the nail man
people keep-
acts as their
Keep
agent,
fucking leaving
then they are
effigies in our
also the
woods, so
Nailman.
you tell me.
in a way. That's how I see it. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, if you
That's
if you
true.
pull the
Nailman
trigger
could
on a
be seen as
supernatural
savior to some
gun,
people.
it's like if you hire a
After all,
hitman. That
he
doesn't
kills
make
the
you
people
not
you want
guilty.
dead for you.
Yeah, I mean, you get pretty.
The victim
You still
had it
get pretty,
coming
like,
for doing something worth getting killed over, right?
rough sentencing just for hiring somebody to kill.
Yeah. Like that guy we fucked up.
Because
in
then
Ace
it's
Attorney,
conspiracy
too.
to commit murder.
I think
And if
I've
you've
asked
succeeded,
about everything I
then
wanted to
damn.
find out.
Looks like time is almost up. Let's get going.
Was that okay?
Yes, it will suffice.
Okay.
Thank you.
you for your cooperation.
I love her neon, their neon pink glasses.
Yeah, I mean, the fact that they don't have anything additional for me does make me think, like, hey, we kind of nailed that one.
Right?
Pun
You should
someone
study
intended.
their faces well.
I wonder what the liquid in their
They
earrings
may end
are.
up being
right?
accused of the murders.
Look.
Huh? You need to remember every face, so you can spot them, even if they flee through a crowd.
Why is she making devil horns at this man?
Wait, do you mean the actual culprit is one of them?
I'm pretty sure she did the murder, unfortunately.
There's not enough information yet to
God
act on.
forbid women do anything.
We have no time to waste. Let's investigate the other crime scenes.
Okay.
Best not to scramble what little gray matter rests in your head.
What
So let's examine the crime scenes
do
chronologically.
you mean?
Okay. Well,
I got
the
lots of
first
gray
murder
matter.
occurred at...
The first murder occurred at the club.
It's the secret club in the Kamasaki district, right?
Man, characters aren't allowed to have
Correct.
quirks like, oh, my
Let's
hand
hurry.
is hurt.
I won't allow
Not when
time
Supes
to
is
be wasted.
around.
Nope.
Like, hurt, huh? Like in the incinerator, perhaps.
Injured hand? Perhaps you burned it in the I mean, I assume it's either something like a rope burn or an incinerator burn. You know?
Or a red herring.
Or a red herring. Could be. I mean, listen, I was gonna say the last case got me, but it didn't. We both thought
It didn't. You
we
clocked
both
that shit immediately.
We both thought the thing, and then it was true. You gotta give me something challenging, Mr. Kodaka. I watched Detective
Have you know,
Conan and
Mr.
Columbo
Kodaka,
for
I
fun.
just played through all of Tunic, and I solved every puzzle. Eventually.
I'm a big fan of Ace Attorney Columbo and Detective Conan, Mr. Kodaka.
One more
You
thing.
can't
Halara?
fool me.
I've been thinking. The
Why is that
first
lady in the
incident was
background just
6 months
watching
ago,
static?
Right? If we go to the crime scene now,
Just
there's
nodding at
nothing
it.
left to investigate.
You think it will be a waste of time? There's no need to worry about that.
So, you have a plan then?
What? You're working with Halara Nightmare. What more could you possibly ask for?
A plan.
Now,
I would like to know
let's
the
be
plan.
swift.
That would be helpful.
Huh? Right.
I don't really get it, but talk about confidence.
Yeah, they're great. His little scamper.
Where's the secret club?
Where's the secret club? I've already clicked on that vintage car.
Dude.
Smell a mystery.
Did you see that graffiti?
What? Where? Just says dude.
Dude.
Dude. Men's restroom. Whoa. Oh no, you're going to the restroom with poor defenseless little me right here. We can't go in because it's being cleaned anyway. But look how much water appears to be flowing out of this restroom. Holy shit.
Wow.
They've never turned off the faucets even once. We're just gonna... Well, we can't
This
go in there.
appears to
It's
be the crime
locked.
scene, but it's sealed off. They've left it like this for 6 months?
Rip up the tape.
no doubt they've shirked their obligation to clean up. I suspect the peacekeepers are lazy to a fault.
Probably. We're going in. Karate chop.
Which
with
is
your
funny
hands.
because at the
Oh,
clock
I
tower
was
they
joking.
were very wow. At the clock tower, the peacekeepers were urgent about getting the body cleaned up. So it's
Yeah.
funny that they were slacking here.
It's open. Let's go inside.
Almost makes me think like
Eh.
they know they're pinning the wrong guy.
Yeah. Of course they know they're pinning the wrong guy.
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah.
They don't give a fuck. Who cares? It's an illegal members-only casino.
Can't believe she just like chopped that shit.
Wow, the power's still on here. Whoa! Whoa! Holy
Wow.
shit.
How? What?
So impressive. I'm just making sure there's not enough stuff.
Also, Halara is tall.
We're short.
The peacekeepers may be sloppy, but
I
even
mean, yeah.
they wouldn't leave the crime scene completely untouched. The body was probably found around here. The victim's name is Suguma Iho,
Sugma
an
what?
old man who owned this place. His reputation left
Shut up.
much to be desired. This place was an illegal casino operating at obscene rates. Even the cheating was rampant.
Why is only one of the machines broken?
You sure know a lot about it. When did you...
I told you, I gathered my own intel while waiting at the cafe.
Are you gonna show us
The
your
real
quirk now?
interesting note is that this crime scene also had no way in or out. At the time of discovery, the door was locked from the inside.
There aren't any windows either, which is expected given that it's underground.
Yeah, that'd be. We open up a
There
window
are
and
air
there's
vents,
dirt.
but they have secure covers barring entry. Besides, no one's able to reach that high up.
Or be that
No
small.
windows. The only way in and out is the
So-
door that was locked from the inside.
Crackpot theory.
It's
I'll have to wait
unlocked
until they show the
mystery.
wall again, but they might have been able to. If it's a small enough person, they might have been able to climb up the nails to
But
get into the
there's
vent.
not much more to investigate.
Right.
We don't know what state the body was in at the time of discovery.
I told you not to worry. The conditions have all been met.
Can you only do your thing in locked rooms?
Conditions?
Don't tell me you've forgotten I'm a master detective.
Oh, your forte.
My forte is postcognition, the power to see the past.
Well, that seems useful.
However, it can only be used at murder scenes.
Still
To be
seems very
precise,
useful.
I can only see how the crime scene appeared at the time it was first discovered.
Ah.
That's very specific.
Another way to describe it would be
Hey, my
as
Shinigami
crime
can do
scene
that
limited
if I'm in a
psychometry,
mystery labyrinth.
if that's easier to understand.
That's amazing! It's like the perfect forte for a detective.
Really
My power
is.
allows me to see the moment the first witness saw the crime scene.
They'll be seeing it from
Not
the
the
door,
culprit,
I guess.
not the victim, but how it appeared when a third party first entered.
Okay, so that means that the person she sees from the
memory
perspective
or
of can't be the
perception of the
culprit.
witness does not affect my
Right.
postcognition. What I see is what actually was there.
That is a useful
When it comes to
distinction.
my power, the
Right.
witness is not a camera or a recording device, but rather a trigger. Perhaps the best way to think of it is like a bookmark stuck between the pages of when the body was found. Well, there's no point in wasting more time explaining. Let's have a look.
That power sure is convenient. Explains all the confidence.
Yeah, it's pretty sick.
It's similar to the mystery labyrinth, where I recreate the crime scene in your mind.
That's what I
That's
said.
what Swissy said.
But now it's done in the real world. Although, it is limited to both the crime scene and the moment of first discovery.
So our power is
But
kind of
still, it's
better.
amazing.
Except for
On
the
the
fact that we
other
have to
hand,
be.
my
Except the
master's
fact that we
In
have
a
to be
mystery
in the
labyrinth.
mystery.
Why is life so unfair? Now I'm angry. Master, can I nibble on your heart to help cheer me up?
No,
No.
Of course not.
no. I need that. Halara's forte. So those details will probably become important later.
Right.
The details of, like, we can only see it as it first happened.
What?
I'm investigating. Don't interfere. Look around the scene in the real world until I'm done using my postcognition. Huh? Why can't we see this one? That's weird. Yeah, see? Okay, yeah, see how the nails go, like, all the way up?
Yeah.
I was just thinking about, like, if they didn't use the door, that's the only other the only other way out they'd put it. And I thought the nail holes looked weird.
Postcognition.
Really funny that they drew the chalk outline on the wall.
I know!
All I can do is wait for the report.
Well, do I have some good news for you?
What is it this time?
Master, try to remember. Did you feel anything back on the Amaterasu Express?
Were we not doing that on
Where did you get that?
accident?
When the other master detectives used their powers?
This sensation. I felt it when Aphex used his powers. Somehow, it feels like I can hear what Poochie hears.
Yeah. Did you forget?
Right. I can sense whenever a master detective uses their power.
Yes, that's it! Maybe your coalescence will work now.
My what?
Coalescence?
Simply put, it's the ability to share someone else's power. On the train, you only felt the resonance of other people's fortes, but its true function is to share their powers.
Wow, really? That's
Wait.
actually kick-ass.
Then that means I can
Hell
also
yeah.
see the scene in the past with Halara? That's amazing! Is this your ability, Shinigami?
Nah, it's yours.
Is something like that. But there are conditions.
Nah, this
for it
one's
to
ours.
activate.
Shinigami doesn't have anything to do with that.
You must kiss someone to share their ability.
What?
What? Kiss Halara?
Ha! I lied.
Yeah, I know. I was
Oh,
gonna say, like,
blush. Did you really want to? You still don't know if Halara is a boy or a girl.
Oh, quit
hot
messing
people are
around.
hot.
Tell me how it works.
It's irrelevant.
Right?
You need permission from the person sharing the ability first. Then, you must hold hands while the ability is active. That's it.
Well, then how did we do it the
Okay,
last couple
I can
times?
do that.
Well,
Because we weren't
I don't
holding
know.
hands. We weren't holding hands with Poochie, or Aphex.
Goofy. Yeah, I don't know how that works then.
Halara.
I wanna hold your hand.
Halara?
I need you to be quiet. I'm concentrating.
Sorry.
I need you
but
to hold my
there's
hand.
something I want to ask.
He's explaining it. I love whenever he
Bruh.
explains something, it goes into fast motion.
Coalescence. Hold hands. You and me.
Yes, that way I'll be able to see the past too. I think.
My sources made no mention of such an ability. In fact, you're just a trainee.
Yeah, but I
That-
just remembered I had it. Anyway, we don't have much time. Let's try it.
I have no intention of getting friendly with you.
Oh,
I'm not
it's
asking
not
for that.
like that.
I'm not asking for that. I just want your hand,
I
damn it.
despise you.
That's fair.
Okay.
Just the thought of holding your hand makes my skin crawl.
Okay.
You hated me so much.
Let me
Little
be
mean.
clear. I don't just hate you in particular. I despise all of humanity equally.
Okay, cool.
I don't
That's
trust
fair.
anyone. Except the dead.
I had a feeling. Halara must be a demon straight from hell.
Then why did you choose to help me with the investigation?
Because you gave me $5.5 million.
As I told you
Money.
in the beginning, I always work sincerely for the payment I receive. As long as you promise payment, I will promise my utmost efforts as a professional.
And if I
Then
lie,
please, hold my hand. It's necessary for the investigation. You can add this to my bill if you want. You'll agree then, right?
Fine. If it's what I must do as a detective, then I have no choice but to agree.
It doesn't have to be weird. It doesn't have to be weird. You're making it weird. They mixed some of the grunts and small noises really high in this game for some reason.
it is what it is. Whoa. So, Shinigami did explain why we did it on the train without permission, by the way. It was the resonance of it, is what she said.
That's right. We could see them doing it, but we couldn't actually see what was happening.
Right.
I can see it. Everything looks different than a moment ago. Incredible. So this is post-cognition.
Can you really see it? So your coalescence is real. I didn't expect you to already have your own forte. Well, this does save me the trouble of reporting it back to you, but it's quite inconvenient to keep our hands joined. Very well. Go ahead and lead the investigation.
Me?
If you can see what I see, that would be for the best. I'm only acting as your assistant, after all. This is quite the bizarre crime scene. But unusual crime scenes are expected when you work for the WDO.
Yeah, just a regular. Are
Now,
there regular detectives
see
in this
what you're
world who
capable
don't
of.
work for the WDO? Or does every detective work for the WDO?
I don't know. I doubt there's any freelancers, because even the most normal-ass detective works for the WDO.
At least of the ones we've seen.
Yeah, I mean, like the leader of this little crew.
Well, let's start at the back.
Oh, so we don't have to hold hands the whole time.
I mean, I think we do when I hit the... Stupid.
Bruh.
The lock is broken. Maybe someone broke it and forced their way in, like at the clock tower. But from the looks of it, there's no sign of the lock or door being tampered with. That's...
A chair is knocked over. Could this be evidence of a struggle between the victim and the culprit? I don't know about that. The culprit could have knocked it over on purpose to throw off the investigation. There's not much we can get from it other than the fact that it's knocked over. Let's check elsewhere. Right.
I'm surprised this game didn't get an adult rating with all this hand-holding.
When the body was discovered, this door, or the murders, when the body was discovered, this door was locked from the inside. There's no other way into or out the room. Or the bloody murder where somebody was nailed through with like 12 nails.
And the blood was pink.
In other words, it's a locked room mystery. Locked room mystery. Things are heating up.
That's...
Chairs are lined up neatly. Did someone rearrange the chairs after the incident?
Well,
either the peacekeepers did so or the staff here did. Either way, it's not something to worry about. True, I'll check someplace else. Check around the table. Table. Wanted to.
Table.
That's...
There's a roulette table. It probably hasn't been used since
Putting
the
it all
incident,
on red.
as it's covered in dust. There don't appear to be any clues on top of the roulette table. There's nothing underneath either. We should check someplace else. Right, let's do that. Let's check the past!
We're gonna get to hold hands with all our friends.
Was this moved during the incident? As far as I can tell, it doesn't seem related to the case.
yeah.
Yeah, let's check another place. There's a doll nailed to the roulette table, too.
I see.
There's also a doll nailed here, right in the middle of the roulette wheel. The doll itself seems to be the same as the others. There doesn't seem to be anything noteworthy. That is, in and of itself, sufficient knowledge. Let's check someplace else. Alright.
You just gotta hit this thing and it'll be good as new.
There's a glass on the counter. It has a thin layer of dust, so it could have been there since the incident. The key was in the glass at the time the body was discovered. If you want to investigate, we should use post-cognition. Right, got it. There's also a painting of a guy. See, there's a picture of a guy right there.
Ah.
I don't think it's relevant, but...
Oh, there's a key in the glass. Is it the key to the room?
Seems like it. By the way, being an illegal casino, the security was extremely tight.
Yeah,
There's
I
only
hope so.
one master key. It's also a special key that can't be duplicated.
If it was thrown in from outside the vent, it wouldn't be inside the glass.
So this is definitely another locked room mystery! Hooray! I'm so glad I met you!
Glass key. Secret club door key. Man, car, door, handgun.
Vent.
Vent. Up there. There's a vent here. The four corners of the cover are screwed down, so I don't think it'll open. I doubt the cover can be opened when it's like this.
Right.
It's too early to conclude there's no useful information. Compare it with what was seen in the post-cognition. Right, I'll give it a try.
How do you, like, close the vent behind you if that is the way you went?
Yeah, I don't know that you'd be able to screw it back in, but I think that's how they got out, for sure. Because of the nails. Like, the nails, the ones towards the top are bent even.
Right.
The murder scene through Halara's eyes
I mean, that makes
is completely
sense.
silent. There are dolls nailed to the walls and floor, and a corpse pinned down with nails in a similar fashion. This all feels like a dream. It doesn't seem real. There are abnormal decorations all around the crime scene. And it's so quiet.
Doll on wall. Elf on the shelf.
I knew it.
True enough, the secret club has dolls nailed to the wall too.
Yeah.
That must be the nailman's calling card. They're nailed into the wall seemingly at random, facing all directions. I can't find a pattern.
That's to make
There's
you not
nothing that
notice
can
the
be-
other nails.
Exactly. There's nothing that can be connected to the culprit. Let's try checking someplace else. Yeah, it's like hiding a hay in a haystack, you know?
Right.
It's a
I assume
man's
that's the same
corpse.
reason they did it at the other
He's
crimes
probably around 60
to
years
hide the
old.
ones that
I
we're
mean, yeah.
supposed to notice.
His body
Or
is
not supposed to
pinned
notice.
against the wall with countless nails. There isn't much bleeding.
Well, I could
so
count
the nails
them.
must have been hammered in after he died.
There's like 6 in him.
You're starting to get the hang of this. Not too shabby.
Countless nails.
Oh, there are marks on
Oh.
him. Signs that he was strangled.
Also
So
strangled.
this guy was also strangled
The
first.
vertical scratch marks were probably made when he
Interesting.
resisted.
The most basic of basic observations. Well, at least you noticed.
All right.
Hey.
Hey, man.
That's thanks to everything
I'm doing
I
my
told you
best.
at the clock tower. Such an awesome mentor.
I'm doing my best. I mean, you didn't notice
This
anything else, did
situation
you?
is identical to the murder at the clock tower.
He's too much of a
The
cocoa head to
culprit
say that,
first
though.
strangled the
Yeah.
victim to death, and then decorated the room afterward.
Yeah, what cool shit did you notice, huh?
Why?
If it's not gonna let me investigate the nails, I'm gonna scream. No, of course it won't.
Hey,
Supes,
this
you
vent.
gotta chill.
The cover is in place, but it
It's
hasn't been
not
screwed
screwed on. So they definitely left through the vent.
Which means it could be easily removed, right?
What are you doing? You can't touch what you see in post-cognition, even if you happen to be 3 meters tall.
Which you're not. You barely clear
Oh,
one.
I see. But I think this will be an important clue. The vent is about 40 by 30 centimeters. A thin adult could probably pass through.
A thin adult?
That's kind of a big vent. Can we get it all?
I mean, it would get hot down here.
Oh yeah. In an underground casino with these big ass machines running? Oh yeah.
It will not let you look at the nails
the way,
because I think what's gonna happen
Did
is
you
we're gonna
notice the nail below the vent?
How there are
fucking
two?
shit.
How there are 3
God
of them
damn
vents?
it.
The vent?
God fucking damn it.
I
Of
know.
course they would point it out.
Huh, some of the nails are bent downward. Maybe they were hammered in a hurry.
No.
You cocoa head!
Perhaps there's another reason.
You fucking cocoa head. Come on.
Another reason?
Somebody used them for to climb. Dipshit.
Bruh.
I
Are they
think
gonna
that's
say
about
it or are we gonna find it out in the mystery labyrinth?
They'll be in the mystery
Like 10 years from now.
You have anything cool to
It's
say?
gonna be like those, take another look at
I
the
have to
crime
say,
scene, and then we'll
post-cognition
notice.
is amazing. You can see the exact crime scene the moment the body was first discovered. Were you born with this power?
My forte is no ordinary superpower. It is a highly refined technique heightened through training.
How the fuck do you train that?
So you
Then-
weren't able to use it in the beginning?
I could, but initially, it was just ordinary psychometry. Since I was young, I would often get sudden glimpses of the past, as if I was experiencing a flashback. After a while, touching people or objects resulted in visions flowing through my mind. I only learned it was a form of psychometry after growing older. In the WDO, simply having psychometry as a trainee grants you preferential treatment.
My
That
source
does
is
not
that I
satisfy
made
me.
it the fuck up.
I believed I could use this ability more effectively as a detective. And through painstaking effort and training, I gained this ability in 3 days.
Jeez.
Jesus.
3 days?
As I told you earlier, this ability can only see when a corpse is first discovered.
It's extremely
It can't
specific.
be used from the culprit or victim's viewpoint. It is only when a third party first witnesses a crime scene. There are
The fact that they said
conditions
that
for my
twice means
post-cognition
it's
to
probably,
activate.
yeah, probably important.
First, I must be standing at the crime scene. This condition is absolutely required.
Right?
Are the other conditions
I
not?
must also
Just by
know the
virtue of
victim's
being a
name and
condition?
face.
Yeah.
That's why prior research is crucial.
Ah, yeah, that makes sense.
Lastly, post-cognition is only effective in a 10-meter radius around the body.
Okay.
At this time, I can only see the crime scene and the victim. I can't see any living things that were at the scene.
So if someone was hiding in the room, you wouldn't be able to see them?
You'd only see what the first person saw.
No. My ability isn't so good at detecting people.
Still, this is incredibly effective in investigating murder cases.
Feel free to summon me whenever you need my help.
For a price.
Of course, I don't work for cheap.
Yeah, I know.
You're
So we're
not
gonna get
change
more
your mind on
powers
that,
throughout
I
the
guess.
game, I guess, by borrowing them.
Yeah,
Borrowing.
that makes sense.
Finish.
That should do it. There isn't much else
We're
to
gonna be in so
investigate.
much debt.
I've never experienced this before, but it's surprisingly convenient to be able to share my post-cognition.
You're welcome.
It's exhausting to explain what I see to a client.
Do I get a discount, please?
Really?
People do not believe what they cannot see. I have often been called a liar.
Kind of fucked up.
I suppose fortes aren't always convenient.
We still have locked room mysteries to examine. The second incident was at the mansion near Yuma district. I have an idea of where to go. Let's hurry there.
The way you phrase that worries me for reasons. Umbrella. Popular sports. Parkour, yes, I read. Means of communication. I think it's looping now.
The building we're heading to is accessed through Yuma district. Let's hurry there.
Oh, you're following me. Pardon me, excuse me, sorry, pardon me. Oh, that's a tunnel. Not allowed in there. Oh, the fancy district has a fancy bridge that leads to it. I'm just kind of assuming it won't let me fast travel right now. I guess I could have tried. Crosswalks. The crosswalks are conduct pedestrians. Stop traffic. You go through a signal change. Sorry, I had a mini stroke there. What? Let's go find that mansion. Let's find the mansion. This is a nice city, says that random man lying. Ladder.
Oh!
Seems like they're restoring the building.
I get it.
Rains 24/7. No wonder the place is a wreck. Mansion. Owner of the mansion. Made a sizable amount of money through real estate dealings. A man around the age of 30, an endless sea of rumors surrounds him.
Huh.
Incredible. Hello. Nothing to see here.
I love how every time Halara stops, they immediately pose up with a hand on their hip. It's like, yep.
I get it.
Like they almost slide into it.
Whoa, look at this guy in his tux, dude.
Ooh.
Fancy man.
Looking fancy.
This is Montclair Street. As you can see, it's a high-class residential neighborhood. You appear to be quite poor. Your kind don't belong here.
Sorry.
Come on.
What a dick. I hope the serial killer goes after him next.
Don't you hate the pores?
That might have
Again,
been a bit.
I'll
It's
say
hard
this
to
again
tell.
for the stream. Her words, not mine.
That person. What's wrong, Master? Doesn't she seem a bit uneasy, like she might fall over at any moment?
Come
You
on.
really can't help yourself when it comes to the ladies, can you? It isn't like that. Talk to the woman. She's got a side quest.
Talk to
Excuse me, is something wrong? You seem upset. Huh? Who are you? I'm kind of a detective. In training, kya-ha-ha. A detective, I see.
Well?
So is something wrong? Well, actually, I've run away from home. And I'm at a loss about what to do next. Oh. This smells like a case. Let's hear her out, Master. Yeah, you might be right. I should avoid getting involved, but I wouldn't be able to sleep at night if I just left it alone.
Well?
Could you give me some more details? Well, I'm the daughter of a merchant who does business throughout Kanai Ward. Due to family circumstances, it was decided that I would have an arranged marriage. Thinking of what's best for my family, I should accept the proposal. But my suitor is an awful person. I heard it with my own ears. He said he was only using my father. Huh? Then why not talk to your father about it? There's nothing I can do without proof. Besides, my father's very keen on him. When I told my father I didn't want to get married, he yelled at me and said I shouldn't cause trouble.
I see.
So that's why you ran away from home. How lame. Let's get out of here.
No.
You can't do that. Having to marry an evil man sounds terrible. Leaving home has given me some time to think. I want to try talking to my father. But if I went back now, I don't think we could have a civil conversation. I'm terribly sorry to ask, but can you take this letter to my father for me? I'll reward you for your trouble. Does this chick think detectives are errand boys? You can't just leave her like this. That's my master, simping over every woman he meets and making their wishes come true. It's not like that. Okay, I'll help you. Thank you so much. My father should be in front of Kanai Station around now. Be a good idea to ask what he looks like, right? The station is a busy place after all. It explicitly isn't. We've been told there's no one there. What exactly does your father look like? He should be wearing a suit, navy blue from head to toe. It's his favorite. I see, thank you. Paired with the devil. Yeah. I can just teleport there, right? If I can just teleport there, we can just solve this real fast. Travel to this location by bus.
Super fast.
A work apron made by camera manufacturer White Cross. The pockets are durable enough to hold hobby objects without losing shape. Oh, that's what that thing is we read the other day and didn't finish reading.
Ah.
You're not wearing a suit.
Well, neither are you, but you don't see me saying anything.
You are wearing a suit, but I don't think her father is a bellboy. I didn't get that sense. Giggle. Children giggling on the bench. Do I have to, like, go in the station? Those are the only two people here. Can I go in the station? Oh my god. I can only walk in the crosswalk.
Bruh. Well, yeah, you're a detective. You gotta follow the law.
Gotta follow the rules. Yeah, it must be inside the station then, I guess. I'll go inside the exit. I'm a rule breaker. Breaker of rules. Okay, yeah, there we go.
Oh!
Completely navy blue suit. Could this be the merchant girl's father? Is the man with him the client's suitor? I bet he is. He even looks evil.
No.
We can't tell just from appearances. Anyway, let's try talking with them. Excuse me. Who are you? If you don't mind, we're in the middle of an important conversation. I have a letter for you from your daughter. What did you say? You know my daughter's whereabouts?
Well?
Yes, but would you please read the letter first? You're not actually listening to this guy, are you, sir? I'll see for myself. It is without a doubt her handwriting. There must be some kind of mistake. I would never mistake my daughter's handwriting. I'm afraid that if what's written here is true, this marriage cannot be allowed to continue. He just leaves. That seems unlikely.
Wow.
And I almost got away with it, too.
Huh?
He's not even trying to hide it. He sounds like some second-rate cartoon villain. No point in playing pretend anymore. A scam's over the moment they start to doubt you. Later, chumps. Whoa. Hey, wait! There's no need to follow him. Thank you for delivering this letter.
No.
It was nothing. I'll try talking to my daughter. Allow me to properly thank you another day.
Yes.
Sure.
For now.
Let's go report to the client. Gonna teleport me? That'd be pretty sick.
Wouldn't it? Too bad.
I love it when games teleport you once you're done with the side quest. It's really good. All games should do that. Man, I'm glad Kodaka uses the same composer in every game because they just deliver bop after bop.
Don't they?
And that's what
Oh,
happened.
she just faded in for a second. For a second, I thought she wasn't here, and I was gonna be like, huh? I don't think you have to
And
worry
that's
about
what
that
happened.
arranged marriage anymore. Really? That my father actually believed me? I think I'll go home now. Thank you so much for everything. I hope it goes well.
Well,
We did our part. Who cares what happens next?
No.
We're involved now, so I'd like for her to be happy. Oh, I get it. That must be the way of the simp. Why do you keep calling me that?
Bruh.
Paired with the devil. Nope. Fire hydrants. Fancy neighborhoods sure have a lot of amenities. Is there any need for fire hydrants given the constant rain? Who knows when something might explode? Better be safe and soggy. It's safe than sorry. This is easily my favorite sprite. It's
pretty
just,
good.
It's such a mood. Man living the life of luxury. My house is so big I just can't keep it clean. Should I hire another housekeeper? Look at Mr. Moneybags.
right.
I wonder if I should haunt him. Huh? You can haunt people other than me? You're such an idiot, Master. You're not gonna stop me? Like I would go haunt someone else. I don't know. It'd be kind of sick, not gonna lie. I talked to Rich Boy already. Trying
There's
to
a
look
large
on
so
his
short.
beyond the gate
tiptoes.
over there. I wonder if that's the second crime scene.
That's probably it. Let's go inside.
How you gonna get in? I can't go in there. The door's locked.
It's closed, as expected.
Is she gonna karate chop this one open too?
Something to that
Are you
effect.
sure?
It's closed. I kick the door open. No, it's not.
Every time he has that shocked look on his face. Like when she drop kicked that one dude.
They have super strength, I guess, also.
It looks like a haunted mansion.
I hope there
It looks
aren't
like a
any ghosts
Disney's
around.
Haunted Mansion
I
in
have a
theaters
feeling
now.
they'll appear this
I
time.
can't believe they're re-releasing that fucking movie again.
I've been meaning
They're
to ask,
remaking,
but
is what I meant
aren't
to
you
say.
kind of a ghost yourself?
I mean, I can.
The incident occurred about 3 months ago.
Disney.
They just did a
The victim
Muppets
was
one like a
Ali
year
Hall,
or two
the
ago.
owner of this mansion. He had no
And it was
family
pretty
and
good.
no
Okay, but
home.
Muppets films don't
The
count as a
mansion is
remake.
now empty and
No,
dilapidated.
but it was pretty good.
The crime scene is in the
Okay.
study near the back. Let's go.
It's not replacing the Muppets film. You know you can still watch it, right, buddy?
They're real to
They're
me,
not
damn
taking the
it.
Muppets away from you.
They're real to me, damn
The
it.
Nailman killings had another common factor, besides the locked room. The first person to find the body was always the same person.
Yeah,
Oh!
he told us about that.
That worshiper from church? Do you suspect him too?
I mean, he can't be the murderer if he's a third
What
party,
he said did make sense.
right?
He's been
So it might
obsessed
be a
with the
group of
Nailman
people, honestly.
and had access to the names of potential victims.
Although he did imply he
It's
never
not
met
too
the Nailman, so.
surprising for him to be the first on the scene each time.
I guess I shouldn't assume things going into this.
You should not.
That's right.
You're
It's
learning.
down this hallway. The crime scene is in the room on the right side.
Who
There's
keeps all
little
these
time.
torches lit?
Let's head straight there.
Ha! Think you're partners now just because you held hands with my master?
Calm down.
You know, Master and I are connected on a much deeper level.
Quiet you.
Don't make it sound so suggestive.
I'm the only one that can hear you also, so you're doing that for
Feel
me
some
only,
jump
I
scares
guess.
coming up.
Wow. Wow.
I know, sell it.
So this is the study where the crime took place.
Oh, it's open. I wonder if the lock was broken at the time of discovery here too. There's nothing left here either. It's all cleaned up.
I don't want to do it, but I suppose I can share my post-cognition again here.
Are you sure?
Don't make a big deal out of it. Just make it quick.
He's just asking for consent to hold your
Investigation.
hand.
He's just asking for consent. It's a good thing. Check around the desk and fish tank. Fish tank. Who's taking care of the fish?
That's true.
There are fish in the tank. Doesn't seem like they've been cared for since the owner was killed. They're looking pretty bad. Inside the tank, some kind of secret passage?
Yeah.
Would be
Okay, fish not
interesting.
getting taken care of for like a day kills them.
Yeah. Doesn't appear to be related to the case. Anything else? Ooh, lamp. And a switch for the lamp, presumably.
There's a lot of stuff in this room.
Yeah.
The lamp, the light's on right now. Make sure to use proper lighting in addition to these kinds of lighting, as eye strain may occur. Who are you talking to, Shinigami? Oh, it's for the projector. Projector. Oh, there's a key up there.
right.
There's a projector installed in the center of the bookcase. I'd like to take a look, but I can't reach it.
That's right.
Halara, could you please take a look around the projector?
Very well.
Sure, give me a moment. The projector is pretty dusty. It doesn't seem to have been used since before the incident. So it's probably got nothing to do with the case. Alright,
Poor
well, what if
short
we
king.
zoop? What if we zip zap zop into the past?
The crime scene of the murder is vividly brought to life before us. It all happens in silence, as though awakening from an eternal slumber. But the corpse will never wake up again. Even if the corpse did awaken, the nails pinning him down would prevent him from rising. The door is the only entrance and exit to the room. There are no windows and the vent is small. I don't see any escape routes from the locked room. Maybe the doll nailed to the wall holds the answer to this bizarre mystery.
Fish tank. It's a huge tank here, but there aren't any fish inside. Living things can't be seen through post-cognition. It doesn't have that ability.
Ah.
Oh,
right.
yeah.
I was about to be like, who put the fish in?
The projector's installed in the center of the bookcase. It wasn't on when the corpse was found. You'll never reach it, Master. I'll check it out for you. Well, did you find anything unusual? Nope. Everything is extremely usual and unrelated to the case. I don't know. There's a weird gold thing up there that I think is important, but I guess we'll get to that.
Right. I mean,
This is also weird.
Halara's gonna point it out.
This is also weird. Whatever's
Yeah.
going on there. Womp.
Oh!
Lamp's light is pointed at the table. It probably wasn't turned on at the time. I don't see anything suspicious. Doesn't seem like the lamp is related to the case. Switch for the projector on the desk. Looks like it was set to off when the corpse was found. Alright, nothing else to see here? I guess not. Release. Check around painting.
Casually walks through the corpse's original position.
Don't need it.
Oh!
Landscape paintings and extravagant frames are on display. All these paintings look incredibly expensive.
However,
They're counterfeits. Not a single one is genuine. Doesn't look like there's anything relevant to the case here. Let's investigate everywhere. Elsewhere. Books.
Oh!
2 extraordinarily thick books are stacked on the desk. These books are in great condition aside from some dust. They look completely untouched.
beats me.
He probably wanted to seem knowledgeable. They haven't
It's
been moved
me.
for a while. They're probably not related to the case. It's a carefully organized bookshelf. Looks like all the novels belong to the same series, the Going Saga.
Yeah.
I believe this series has more than 150 volumes. Unfortunately, the author has passed away. The shame the story never saw an ending. Alright, but what about in the past? Painting askew.
Painting
The
and
books-
not correct. The stacked books are also in October now.
Yeah. God damn it. No, do it again. I clicked on it and nothing happened. There we go.
What is that
It's an
mean?
expensive looking landscape painting, but it's tilted. I wonder why. Would this be related to the locked room?
It appears.
Doubtful. Judging by the marks on the wall, I'd say this painting was hung at an angle. The peacekeepers must have altered it by mistake during their investigation. How confusing.
Oh!
Several dolls have been nailed to the floor. After the clock tower and the secret club, this makes 3. It doesn't make it any less creepy, though.
Beats me.
Now's not the time to show fear. Investigate thoroughly and find clues to solve this case. Right.
I see.
The dolls have nothing in common, and I don't see any unusual markings either.
It appears.
Nothing to do with the case, then. A series of books arranged neatly on the shelf. There's no indication the books have been moved. I don't think they're related to the case. I agree. Let's look somewhere else. Two extraordinarily thick books. Doesn't look like the books were stacked when the body was found.
Well,
Peacekeepers must have stacked them. Good grief, what a bunch of amateurs. Placement seems to be the only thing that's changed. I don't think this will help with the case. Alright. Is there anything over here? Anything else? Area near the hallway.
Can't be. Yep, it's nothing.
Oh, alright. Great. Is the bookshelf? These books are lined up so neatly. They're covered in dust. Nobody's touched them for a long time. Meaning they won't help us with the case. Or will they? Oh, that's kind of weird.
Yeah.
Even in the past, several books lined the shelf. I checked, but it doesn't seem like anything's different between then and now.
see.
In that case, it's probably
Must
not
just be a
related to
weird
the case.
coloring thing.
Yeah. Oh, the doll.
There's only one doll nailed to the wall. Comparatively, there was a nearly obnoxious number of dolls nailed to the walls in the other crime scenes.
Yeah.
Maybe there was no room to nail them to the walls because of all the bookshelves in the way? Wait.
Just nail them to the
This
shelves.
doll
What?
has both eyes gouged out. Did the culprit do this on purpose?
Some kind of rope
This
trick,
keeps
maybe,
getting
through
more
the
and more
eyeballs, but I don't
disturbing.
see how that helps close the door.
But it's kinda creepy cute.
It's kind
I
of
wanna
next
put
to the
one next to
door,
the top
but,
of the
like,
staircase so people can run into it at night.
Why?
It's
would you
near
wanna
the
do that?
painting.
near the painting.
You know,
yeah.
this doll seems made of cheaper materials compared to the other ones.
Hey, you're right. Like it's made of resin instead of porcelain. The texture looks cheap, but also more durable.
Okay, so it was probably used to
Too
hold
bad it
something.
doesn't have eyeballs.
Yeah.
The eye holes are connected to each other in the head cavity.
Yeah.
It's like that darkness is...
Why?
staring.
Don't do that. That's uncomfortable, Yuma.
There's a mark on the edge of the eye holes near the nose. Looks like a string rubbed against it.
Yeah.
Or
Yes.
a
How did this
rope.
mark get here?
I mean, this one probably would have had to be a string, but
I mean, it's probably true.
it's probably string. I feel like a rope is probably too big.
But what's the trick here? Like,
Yeah. Like, I still don't know how that helps. You know? Like, because the door is over there. It's quite a distance from there to the door.
there's got to be a different exit, right?
This is the only one so far that hasn't had an alternate exit, as far as
Sit
we can
down
tell.
right here.
As far as we can tell.
Right. Marks of the corpse.
That's true.
This is where the witness first found the body. The bloodstains are still here. Considering the amount of blood, the victim was probably killed here, right?
It appears.
Seems very likely. No, this guy was definitely also strangled, Yuma. Come on.
The cause of death here appears to be strangulation as well. And like the others, there are rope marks around the neck and traces of a struggle. Oh, but on a closer look, there's a mark left by a thin string on the back of his neck.
It couldn't have been the rope that was used to strangle him.
Why?
The thickness is completely different.
There are two different types of string marks on the
Did the
body.
rope
Was he
drag
strangled
across the doll, the guy's neck? Did it pull the switch to turn on the projector?
Yeah,
Or
something.
turn off the
But
projector?
would've been to
then,
turn
But
off
what
the
would that
arms
do?
I
only
don't know
have
why,
marks
yeah.
behind his neck. And why do the
Because the
strings have
switch
different
being on the
thicknesses?
desk, like flat, it's kind of odd.
Anyway, it's
Yeah.
an important piece of evidence.
It's like they wouldn't put a light switch there if it were completely irrelevant, you know?
Right.
The victim is a well-built man, approximately 30 years old.
Eh.
Alright, my food is here. Here.
Oh.
The corpse here is also covered in nails. His appendages and chest are all nailed to the floor.
The owner of this mansion made his fortune in real estate from an early age, but along with aggressive land sharking and other illicit transactions, he made shady deals with Amaterasu Corp. There are several reasons he'd be hated. A doll with his name on it was bound to be nailed in a church forest.
I wonder how the person who cursed him feels now that he's actually dead.
Perhaps they feel no responsibility. They just hopped on the urban legend bandwagon.
Yeah. I mean, if
Is
I went to
that
nail the
really
doll
the
to a tree
case?
behind a church, I would assume that I wouldn't assume that somebody would die because of it.
Wait, this is odd.
Did you find something?
Look closely. The length of the nails driven into the corpse are all slightly different.
The length isn't the problem here. It's how hard they were hammered in.
What do you mean?
The nails driven into the lower torso went through the body and into the floor. But the nails in the upper torso did not penetrate all the way through the body.
Was he wearing like body armor or
But
something?
why would the culprit not hammer the nails in as hard on the upper body?
Oh,
That's not
because
the
he
only
didn't want.
unnatural
Okay,
thing.
so
Take a look at the blood.
the
Is there anything I missed aside from the fact that he didn't get nailed all the way down?
yeah. So his legs were nailed down, but his nailed to the floor, but his torso wasn't, which means that whatever string trick needed him to be able to move. Like this guy's, if you look, this guy's hands and arms are also not nailed down like the other ones have.
The nail wounds on the lower torso appear to be bleeding sideways, but the upper torso wounds are bleeding vertically down toward his waist.
Right, which means he was left
Blood
sitting up
flows
because of the
differently
string.
between the upper and lower body?
Maybe the upper and lower torsos are different people, and they were smushed together after
Did the weight of his body eventually falling down like
That's
pulled the lock?
disturbing.
Somehow.
But where's the string, you know?
Yeah, the string would have been. The string is definitely the tool they used. Right? But, like. I don't think there's anything else to click on, but the projector is suspicious to me. Like, why would they be.
Like, how do you get the string out of this ring?
Well, the string. He could have just pulled it from the door, maybe, after everything was said and done.
I mean, it's thin, but yeah.
But it's like. You got anything for me? I think I've looked everywhere.
Halara's hands are smaller and softer than I thought.
All right, calm down.
Considering Halara's strength, I thought they would be bulkier.
Master, is holding hands all it takes to get
He
you
is
hot
actually
and heavy?
simping, though.
You're making me sad.
No, I get it.
No.
No.
Though I am curious, is Halara a
It doesn't
man or
matter,
a
you
woman?
Coco head.
What's wrong? Is something bothering you?
Not at all. I guess it'd be pretty rude to ask now.
There's nothing else to click on, is there? Oh, we didn't investigate.
In the
that
middle of this
door.
murder scene, like, you know, all this murder has got me thinking.
All
What
this
gender
murder is-
are you?
All this. There is a vent. Not one that
Bruh.
someone could crawl through, but where a string
Pull
could
a
go
string
through,
through.
perhaps.
There's a vent, but it's too small for a person to fit through. And it's
Unless
also
they're
screwed
flat
shut from the
Stanley.
inside. It seems impossible to remove.
Oh, what's this now?
We know who the murderer is now.
Master, I discovered something. There are marks in the gap between the vents, like something scraped against it.
Like a
Really?
string, perchance.
But given your height, you couldn't see it even if you stood on a chair.
Halara, can you use that chair to peek into the vent?
I will do so for 10,000 Yen.
Why?
charging me for it?
I jest.
Do you? Unclear.
Lamau.
The marks in the vent seem to be left by strings rubbing against it. Did someone hitch a string to it or something? It shouldn't even be visible from your perspective. I'm surprised you noticed.
Oh, it was just a hunch.
See? I told you I'm useful. I do way more than just float around.
Eh.
You should give me 10,000 Yen as a reward.
I'm getting a headache.
Vent of the study.
Cocoa headache.
Cocoa headache. My cocoa head hurts.
This is...
The door
When
to the
I
study.
drink
We
too
left
much
it
hot
open just in
chocolate.
case. It's always good to be wary of sudden attacks. Never let your guard down. Right, got it.
I'll...
It's because of the teaching of yours truly. You're welcome, Master. Yeah, I guess you did tell us to leave a door open once, but... Whoa. Oh, it's just a doll. Door.
The door here can only be locked with a key. However, there is only the master key. No spares exist. The scenario resembles the locked room mystery in the casino. We can disregard the possibility of a duplicate key. The master key was found in this room at the time of discovery.
This is also similar to the locked room mystery in the secret club.
But there is one difference. The key was found underneath the corpse.
Okay.
Under the corpse? But we can't move the corpse in the past, so we can't confirm if that's true.
Post-cognition isn't all-powerful, but it's a fact that the key was found under the corpse. I have a crime scene photo, taken back then, in my jacket pocket. No detail has slipped past my efforts.
Right.
Why are you looking at this in the past? That's a cat.
Meow.
Huh? What's this?
Wrong photo, wrong photo.
Wait, not that one. I meant the other photo. This one's unrelated to the case.
I just keep a picture of a cat in there.
Oh, this is it. You're right. The key's near the middle of his back. But can this photo be trusted? Could it be something that peacekeepers fabricated?
The peacekeepers acknowledged the incident occurred in a locked room. Besides, there's no need for fabrication.
I mean, Yuma's asking good
After all,
questions.
It would be more convenient for them to have fewer mysteries to deal with.
That's true. Sorry for being doubtful.
No, that's expected of a detective. You're starting to figure out how to do your job.
Was that a compliment?
No, it sounded kind of condescending.
Is that really all it takes to please you?
Also, I drew a sketch of the room's state on the back
Listen,
of
they
that
like
photo.
cats.
Remember
I'm all about it.
There we go. Instantly redeems all of the other shit.
Exactly. It does. It actually does. The cat photo immediately turned me around on everything else.
Also, what was with that cat photo anyway? That's surprisingly cute.
Stop looking at me. Half expecting the cat photo to also appear. Alright, and the vent we already got. I don't think there's really anything else to see.
Looks like there's nothing left to check.
Yay, that's an A-OK for the investigation here. Alright. We did it. Finished!
Now we've gathered enough evidence. Though it appears complicated at first glance, the answer is simple.
Is it?
Huh? Halara, did you already solve the locked room mystery?
What? You haven't?
There's no way to solve it with what we have. How was the room locked?
It's unfit for one detective to ask another that question. For the sake of your own pride, you must figure it out. Unless you'd like to hire me to do it for you. It won't come cheap.
I'll figure it out myself.
My response? I'll tell everyone about the cat photo.
I'll call up everybody with the cat photo, huh?
The longer I'm with Halara, the deeper into debt I'll get. It's starting to scare me.
Now, let us be swift. Next up is
To be
our
fair,
last
Yuma doesn't even know how much money he actually has because he has.
I know, right? He could be rich.
Or he could be dirt poor.
Possible to say. Ooh, expensive looking painting.
Say.
The owner's not around anymore, and there are a bunch hanging around. Let's snatch one and sell it. I'm a detective, not a thief. Ouch. Sofa in a lobby. Who is this intended for?
Well?
It's probably just a status symbol, right? I actually go upstairs. Oh, it's blocked.
The next one is the art gallery in Yuma district. We're running low on time, so we must hurry.
Right. The chief's in danger after all.
I get the sense we don't really care that much about him.
Not this way.
But I wanted...
Listen, he just wanted to stay uninvolved and live peacefully in his submarine.
And I understand that impulse. I too would like to live peacefully in a submarine. Untrue.
It'd be kind of sick, not gonna lie. I mean, I know it's a little rustic inside, but
that's what my big problem is, that I don't like the ocean. So, but this seems to be
Yeah,
like
it's
in
in a
a
river.
river, so it's fine, right?
Yeah. Except for the rivermen.
Could never be too careful about the river, man. Let's go check out those dinosaurs.
I love how you make an effort to walk around people.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, you phase through them.
I know. Oh, we can't go in there. It says no entry.
The art gallery.
I can't read
It's
that.
closed due to special circumstances.
That sign can't stop me because I can't read.
But I'm certain the crime scene has been cleaned up like the others. Not that it matters to me.
You're just gonna rip it open?
Wait! It's not a good idea to break into the art gallery!
That.
Hmm? Did you say something?
That's our Halara.
The crime scene is deep inside the art gallery. It's one of many storage rooms.
Deep
Come,
inside.
I won't allow time to be wasted.
Come. Come.
I'm always ready. No cum gets past me.
Always watching, waiting. Boy, the back of this place looks like shit.
Oh!
You're like, this door's locked.
Well?
There are priceless works of art all over the place. Of course the door is gonna be locked.
Didn't stop us from getting in.
It did not. Oh, hey, we ranked up.
What is it?
Where do you think you're going? The crime scene is this way.
Sorry.
Right, sorry.
I wanted to go exploring.
I'm exploring.
Is this the storage room where the crime scene took place? It's locked.
We're going in.
Okay. All right. Cool. Yeah.
I don't know what I expected.
A couple of thugs or something.
No, we didn't do anything. They did it. We can blame them when the cops come. I just happened to be following along. Sorry,
that was literally.
It wasn't quite the
Was the
scream, but
first
it
on
was
the scene
really
the
funny.
person from the church again?
As expected, it's the same worshiper. He said he was trailing the victim after finding a doll with the same name. He saw the victim enter the building late at night.
But of
then
course he did
searched
nothing to warn the
premises with
victim.
The art gallery staff. When they opened this storage room, they discovered the victim's corpse. The door was locked at the time of discovery, and the key was found inside.
Ooh, another locked room mystery.
We know they were all locked room mysteries, Shinigami. You don't have to freak out every
But
time.
I'm starting to get bored. It's not so special anymore.
Oh, speaking of NBs, the VA for Shinigami is also
People have
in.
died.
Nice.
Yeah.
Let's start investigating.
Yes.
Aye. Investigation. Why are you? Don't float so close
Get
to
out of
me.
my face, Jesus.
Yeah, damn. Stacked baskets. There are baskets on top of the shelf. I'm not tall enough to see inside them, though. I'll take a look for you. This is... What is it? We accomplished nothing. So you found nothing.
Oh!
Sculpture with a sheet placed over it to keep dust off.
It appears.
Doesn't look like it's been moved for a long time. Yeah, you can tell from the dust that's gathered on the sheet, too. In other words, it's completely irrelevant. Whoa.
Post-cognition reveals the crime scene in slightly faded colors. The room looked vaguely hazy in my eyes, even with the rows of vivid paintings within the art gallery. The smell of paint oil that permeated the room wasn't that of the past, but the present. If even the smells from the past could be recreated, the stench of the corpse would be much more overwhelming.
Cool. Oh, he nailed up paintings all over in this one.
Oh!
It's a sculpture with a sheet over it.
Oh!
The position was the same before and after
I
using
see.
post-cognition. The overall shade of the sheet is also unchanged. We can assume nobody's moved it. The sculpture isn't related to the case. Painting.
There's
That's
a
exactly
nail
what the
stuck in
sculpture wants
painting.
me to think.
The killer must have hammered a nail into the portrait instead of a doll. Why is there such a fixation on dolls? The crime scenes so far have all been abnormal. But this one's just sick and twisted.
Nail and painting. Yeah, it is weird. There aren't any dolls in this one. I guess they didn't bring any along. Oh, they seem to have restored that painting, too.
Whoa!
There's something about this painting that's just really funny.
This is...
Painting of a man screaming with his hands clutching his face. There's something unnerving about this painting. I almost feel like it's gonna swallow me whole. Paintings don't have that kind of power. More importantly, did you find anything? No, nothing suspicious. It doesn't look like it's related to the case.
It's a good thing I don't live any, like, closer to my neighbors, honestly.
Canvas here is completely blank. Wonder why it's blank, and why is it so messily placed within these wooden frames?
Well,
Doesn't look like an exhibition piece. Maybe it was used for some other event. I see. Nothing seems out of place. I don't think this will help with the case. But what if we...
Hold hands!
Hold hands. Oh, it used to be on that back wall.
Yeah.
Blank canvas and a wooden frame have been placed on a trolley. Nothing seems to have changed between then and now. At least that's how it looks to me. It appears unchanged to me as well, meaning there's probably no evidence to be found here. There's nothing else to click on. It's that back corner. Why is there one there? Oh, it is there. You could just see through it. Oh, that's the one that was on the ground. Door? Anything else in here? Nope, just door. Door and spilled paint.
there are 2 keys that open this door. Only one of them was inside the room at the time of discovery. The other one was owned by a member of the art gallery staff. That staff member always carried the extra key and used it to enter this room when the corpse was discovered.
Where was the key found inside usually kept?
It's supposed to be kept in the administrative office, but it's unknown if it was always there. Maybe it was lost and the culprit found it. Or perhaps the culprit secretly stole it.
I mean, that seems more likely, doesn't it?
Either way, the culprit managed to obtain the key somehow.
One key was in the storage room. The other key was always carried by a staff member. If the culprit is that staff member, then this wouldn't be a locked room mystery, right?
Why go through the trouble of making it look like a locked room murder if you'd immediately become the first suspect?
I guess you wouldn't.
Probably not. I mean, it's a good point. Unless you wanted them to think you are a suspect.
Oh!
Spilled paint has stained the floor. If we can find out when the spill occurred, we'll know if it's related to our investigation. Well, good news, Yuma. Oh, it seems like it was spilled very recently, in fact.
I've been wondering, did the culprit knock this paint can over? If so, it could have been used for some sort of trick.
It's unwise to make up your mind before conducting a proper investigation. It may have been like this before the murder. Or it could have tipped over when the discovery was first made.
Right.
You got carried away in the hopes of getting complimented. Aren't you an eager little puppy?
Alright, hey.
Quiet.
Hey, come on.
I might be.
I might be. I'm just a little puppy.
I'm not a puppy, I'm not.
I'm not a little puppy boy. Stacked boxes. Cardboard boxes are stacked up. Judging from the labels, the boxes were brought in after the incident.
It appears.
Looks like there's artwork inside. They must be storing items no longer on exhibit. I don't think these are related to the investigation. Or are they? Ooh, he was nailed too. Weird that there weren't dolls in this one.
No.
Cardboard boxes are stacked up. Judging from the labels, there are artworks inside. There's a layer of dust on the boxes. It doesn't look like the culprit touched them, meaning they've got nothing to do with the case. Why is Mr. Conductor Man not important enough to get clicked on, but this one is?
This is...
The portrait painting with nails driven into it. This This picture really conveys its time period. Maybe the person depicted is an important figure from years ago. Huh?
What?
There's nothing dignified about this guy. He just looks like a regular old geezer. I wonder if that's like a specific guy or something. Is that a small vent in the wall? What the fuck? Tiny window? Down, up. Yep, this is a tiny window.
The only way in or out of here besides the door is this window.
The window juts out and is used as a vent. It doesn't appear big enough for someone to move through.
Currently, it opens outwards slightly.
Trying to get on his
There
tippy
are no other
toes.
suspicious traces on it. It seems impossible to enter or exit through here.
But what if? Window juts out as used as a vent. Doesn't seem big enough for someone to move through. Not worth a shot.
This is...
Nails are driven into this painting of a young man.
I'm
Oh, I know this. He's one of those edgelord protagonists everyone loves for no reason. That's not really the impression I get.
time to
Okay, so there was one doll.
A large painting lies on the floor, and a doll is nailed against the canvas. One nail goes through the head, another
Oh, and the
nail
key
is in
is
the
there, too.
chest. But the nail in the chest also passed through the circular hole on the key's handle. Did the culprit leave the storage room after nailing the doll and key to the painting?
I mean,
If
probably.
that's the case, how did they lock the room? The key was nailed to the picture, so it couldn't have been used.
That's a good point,
that's
actually.
What makes it a locked room mystery. I'm sure they figured out
Interesting.
some trick.
And I need to find out what that trick is.
Why is it nailed to this painting is the question. Like, it's one of those things, right? Where, like, the thing is nailed to the painting, so there has to be a reason that that is. Wonder how this ended up on the
Right.
floor. Is there a reason?
Yes.
If it's related to the incident, there's probably a reason. Let's assume that much. Okay, well, guess we'll figure it out later. Alright, and the body.
Better hurry, or you'll run out of time.
Shut up. Did I not finish the shelf with a basket on it? Did I not look at it in the past or something? There's something over here I missed? Why is it not showing blue? Oh, I didn't look at the fucking baskets.
Oh!
There are baskets on the top shelf. Nothing but dust inside. I guess it hasn't been used for a while. Basically, it's unrelated to the case. All right. There's a vent in the floor here, too.
Oh!
Seems like this is where the body was at the time of the incident. There's no trace of it anymore, though.
It's me.
Looks like the area's been cleaned up, probably by the peacekeepers or the art gallery staff. I don't think investigating here will turn up any useful information. No, probably not, man. I do find the vent sus, though.
Corpse of a young woman. She has nails all over her body, as expected.
The victim's name is Iso Moed. She used her good looks to have relations with many men.
Hell yeah. Get
the
it,
amount
sister.
of suspects who could have written her name on the doll is nearly too high to count.
The victim has those same marks that suggest being strangled to death. Huh? But there aren't any scratches that would have been left from a struggle. And
That is weird.
You noticed as well.
Interesting.
yeah, there's a wound on the back of her head. It looks pretty deep.
So she was knocked,
This may be
knocked
the
with the
real
thing
cause of
first,
death.
and then strangled.
Yeah.
That's unusual for, like, the third case. Okay.
That should be enough.
Finished investigating here. I feel like the full picture is slowly starting to come together. Oh, I didn't talk to Halara.
By the
What?
way, Halara,
I will not accept any requests to reduce your fee.
that's not what I was going to ask. About your Postcognition. What were you able to see before you specialized it as your forte for investigating crime scenes?
What is the point of this question?
Well, I was wondering if you could use your ability to look at my past.
You want to see your lost memories like that? That's against the rules. No fair!
The fact of the matter is, even if I could see your past, the information would not be of any use to you.
Huh? Why's that?
Psychometry doesn't allow me to pick and choose what to perceive. Rather, I can only see fragments flash by.
That doesn't seem
I
helpful at all.
cannot consciously access desired information. It's why I trained at the WDO to develop it into a forte specialized for investigations.
Any piece of information would be valuable to me. If I can get even a little piece of my memory.
If you insist, I'll
You're a
consider
serial
it once
killer.
this investigation
I
is
hate to
done.
inform you.
How about 100,000
going to jail.
yen for use?
Let's discuss it later. That sounded cheap to me somehow.
Wait, will that be how
My
you
sense
like
of money is getting all messed up.
unlock your memories
No.
by paying?
Definitely not. I think that was a joke. I mean, joke, quote unquote. I think they were serious about charging us 100,000 money for it.
Well, yeah.
That should do it for the room. Next is the window. It would be best to check outside of it. Go ahead. I'll stay here.
Outside the window? All right.
Okay, knock yourself out. See what I care.
I don't like that we're splitting up. Makes me nervous.
It's fine to inspect the window, but our buddy here really insists you do everything yourself. Huh. And my master does everything he's told, like a good little underling detective.
Halara is right. This is something I took on
Just
myself.
fucking doesn't even
I can't just
acknowledge.
rely on everyone else after putting on a tough front for that kid. That's why I have to do it.
Or maybe Halara's just taking advantage of you. It's obvious money is that one's only motivation.
Even so, I think it's the right thing to do as a professional detective.
Yeah.
Master, being overly nice for no reason is stupid. It's why you're so
No.
deep in debt.
It makes me.
I know, but
It helps.
What are you mumbling
It
about?
makes.
Did you check the window?
No.
Shut up.
right, I'll do it right away.
Outside the window? Could that have anything to do with the locked room?
Good. You don't know. Where's this going to take us? Outside? Can we walk behind the building?
I mean, maybe.
I wonder what Halara discovered.
You know, I think Halara is just having fun pushing you around.
Oh, there's a box right here.
I see.
Here's the window.
Well, see anything strange?
No, nothing strange about it.
I see. Try entering through the window.
What? Between the gap? That's impossible.
Just try it.
Okay. I can't. I can't even put my arm through this gap.
Didn't even look like you tried, to be honest, but
But that's it.
I thought so. Good job. You can return now.
Huh? Are you sure? Did you figure something out?
Did you not?
No, not at all.
all right.
What's that about?
I mean, they used the window somehow, man. Feels like something's about to happen.
Uh-oh.
Are you gonna say anything, Shinigami?
Hey, what are you doing here?
Oh.
Huh? I'm not doing anything shady.
I'll call
That's
the peacekeepers.
not what I asked.
Wait, I'm...
A peacekeeper. trick the art gallery staff member. I'm a peacekeeper.
Just say he's a peacekeeper.
I'm a peacekeeper.
What? Of Amaterasu Corporation?
Yes, of Amaterasu.
You totally fumbled that.
Bruh.
You're no good at lying, huh?
What did you say?
Nothing.
We are special investigators for Amaterasu Corporation. We are currently investigating a case. Civilians must not interfere.
Huh? Oh, right. I'm sorry.
Hey, Halara, are you sure it's okay to lie like that?
Yes.
What? What'd you say?
Deception is necessary to finish an investigation quickly. By the way, aren't you an employee here? There's something I'd like to ask you. Can you bring over the staff member who discovered the body from that murder case a month ago?
Oh, that would be me.
Perfect. Describe the events for us.
I'm scared to even remember it, but if it's part of the investigation, then I have no choice.
Why isn't your mouth moving?
I'll leave the rest up to you.
Sure.
Why isn't your mouth moving? That's my number one
Now,
question.
Please tell us what happened on the day of the murder.
That day, I was doing my closing procedures when someone from the church appeared. He said he wanted me to help him find someone and that he knew the person was inside the art gallery. So we looked around the premises together, but didn't find anyone. According to him, there was a chance that the person he was looking for was being pursued by the Nail Man.
Dun dun dun.
I couldn't help but feel terrified when I heard that.
How did you notice something was off about the storage room?
The lights were on, even though they were usually off, so I went to take a look.
I see.
The door was locked, so I opened it with the key I had. But I was afraid to go any further. So I let the church person go first and open the door while I watched from behind.
Smart.
And
Then you don't have to be
there
traumatized
was
as much.
a corpse.
Did you touch the body?
Of course not. I was too afraid and froze at the entrance.
What about the churchgoer?
He saw what happened at the doorway and didn't go any further.
Are you positive you didn't touch anything inside after unlocking the door?
Because that means they didn't knock over the paint can.
Yes, but the churchgoer accidentally kicked a paint can over when he opened the door.
Help.
Oh.
And paint spilled all over the floor.
There's a marking
So
in the
that
paint.
paint was from back then.
Okay, I get the picture. Thank you. You may go now.
Oh, right.
Yeah, get out of here. Shoo. Scram. Say, yeah, there's like a weird circle in the paint, which I noticed when we had the overhead of it earlier, but I don't know what it
That
would be
brings all
of.
the information together. It's time to resolve the case.
Wait! I still have no idea what happened.
The mystery
Time
labyrinth
does
time?
not wait for you. Our deadline is approaching.
Figured it.
You
Figured
hurry
it.
back to the detective agency.
Huh? What about you?
Worry not. When you're in trouble, say my name.
What?
What?
Halara Nightmare shall rush to your aid.
Okay, but how does that work?
What?
Gone.
What?
What are you gonna do?
But how?
Master? We've checked everything.
Are
we
they just
can.
gonna watch us from the
All that's
rooftop?
left is to point out the true culprit, but
If only it
I
was
don't know.
that
How does that
easy.
work? Like,
I have no clue what to do.
Is it mystery
Stop
labyrinth
being
time?
So pathetic. Why don't we go back to the detective agency for now? We might get to see Fuzzhead get executed.
Oh, right. We need to help him.
Finished. Yeah, I mean, unlike the first one, I feel like there's still a bunch of stuff I don't 100% get
I
yet.
need to hurry back before the chief
know?
gets executed.
Like, clearly all of those were
let's
like,
hurry.
they
I wanna know
used
how
some
they'll
sort of
execute it,
trick
too.
to lock the room. We
Yeah.
figured that out, but I still don't, like the doll thing, I know the string, but I don't know how it's necessary. And the other one, I don't know, unless it was the art gallery guy who did the murder, I don't know how he got the key
right.
onto that doll and then locked the room. You know?
Yeah, it'd be a little wild.
Because he couldn't escape through the window in that one. The window was too small. But it is also the only one where she was hit with something and it wasn't a... Like, it wasn't a strangulation, but he did strangle her afterwards, at least.
Come on, let's go! Go, go, go!
Going as fast as I can. Yeah, this one I've still got questions about. I mean, that's what the labyrinth is for, you know? It'll present me with multiple choice options that will help me narrow down what I'm thinking
exactly.
about. There was a much faster way to do this.
You better hurry, or Fuzzhead will really be in danger.
I'm going! Get off my nuts!
Halara seems to know who the real culprit is. That's incredible.
I mean, I've got a pretty good guess,
Come
but...
on, where's your competitive spirit? You might be a trainee, but you're still a detective.
I feel like if it wasn't the Fox lady, she's involved.
I mean, it's gotta be, right?
By continuing my bed, not be possible to return here for some time. Continue? Well, let me just double check my map, make sure there's no more side quests, but I'm pretty sure I did them all. Yeah, there's no more pinged on here, so we're good.
Cool.
Let's go! Monteau. Very reasonable price at 100 Shian apiece. Detective deed. Drone Bella. Boy. I wonder how it decides which of these things to put up on the board.
It's about time.
The look.
Hey, wait! You said I had 3 hours, huh? My watch says I still got 5 minutes!
You need to get your watch repaired.
You have only 6
Oh
minutes.
dear. The watchmaker is currently detained as a suspect. Just throw away that piece of trash then.
Alright.
Besides, you're out of time anyway. Take him away.
The way they're all inching.
Yuma! I knew you'd save
me! Yuma!
And you are.
I was the one investigating the Nailman murders.
Oh, I see.
Kill him.
So, you're the one who interfered with our work at the clock tower. Well, I will honor your courage for confessing and turn a blind eye to that incident. You must drop this case. If you do, we will leave without pursuing any further action. That'd be the ideal solution for all of us. What do you say?
No.
Yuma,
Sure, fam, why
think
not?
carefully about this. Solving the case is good and all, but think about my well-being, please.
Dropping the case
poor
would
man.
end this peacefully. But still...
But then that
Let's
boy's
just say
dad
Halara
will
Nightmare.
die.
She'll come kick their ass.
Get my dad back from them! Please!
Oh, did you
may
see
be
that
a
his eyes were
trainee,
little clock
but
hands?
you are
That's
still a
pretty
detective.
Yeah.
Once you have accepted a job, you must finish it.
good. That's pretty good.
I can't back down now. The Nailman killings haven't been solved yet. I will find the truth. Huh?
Oh, you've said it now. There's no pulling out of this one anymore.
Labyrinth time, help,
Then
please.
our deal is off. He comes with us. This is for directly interfering with our work and bringing strife to Kanai Ward.
We didn't.
But... Please, wait! Before you go! Please listen to what I've discovered while investigating the past Nailman killings.
No.
You investigated the previous killings. We handle all the information for those cases. Now that they're closed, there's nothing left at the crime scenes. I have no time for your lies.
The Peacekeeper report didn't say anything about the cause of death. All of the victims were strangled to death, weren't they? I suspect this fact hasn't been made public.
How did you know that?
So the cause of death was kept under wraps. I hope you see now. My investigation is legitimate.
New key, non-public information.
Please, let me continue. I will catch the true culprit.
I don't know where you obtained that information. However, it appears that you must be arrested as well.
Bruh.
You are suspected of espionage. I believe an
called
interrogation is in order. Take him away.
No, wait, I just used my superpowers. Come on.
What? Wait, please listen to me!
No.
Almost had it, but got too carried away, rookie.
Say Halara's name.
When you're in trouble, say my name. Halara Nightmare shall rush to your aid.
That's right! Halara! Please help! Halara Nightmare!
What? Fuck are you talking about?
It appears you require the aid of a great detective.
What are...
Immediately.
Are we just standing in the middle of... Those two people were not there a second ago. Oh, no, wait. I might have been looking at the other. No.
You were.
They just straight up weren't there. That was weird. They didn't load in for that part.
Halara, you came for me!
Yeah, as I said I would.
You committed acts of violence against the Amaterasu Corporation peacekeepers. Not once, but twice.
Get over it.
Sorry! I promised to give him a stern lecture after this. Can we please keep things on the down low? Mr. Sam, are you alright?
Who do you think we are? In this town, we're...
The fucking...
You are nothing but an audience.
Oh.
The resolution is premiering now. The leading role belongs not to you or me, but to Yuma.
Me? I'm the lead guy here?
You better open that fucking
I've set the
labyrinth.
stage for you to solve the case. The time has come for you to risk it all as a detective.
Labyrinth time. Let's go. Come on. We need it.
Expose the true culprit.
Where are you pointing at? You pointing at me?
I don't know, but that's a good thumbnail.
What's going on?
It is. You're right. Oh, it stopped being auto. I was like, huh?
I don't know why I was brought here. Can I go home?
No.
Burned hand having half.
So that's what you meant about setting the stage. I mean, Halara did suggest the real killer was among the people at the church.
Yeah.
Now I have to point them out here?
Hey, Yuma, are you sure you got this? Are you really sure?
Yeah, sure,
There's no
bud.
room to mess up here, you know?
Well... What do I do? I haven't gathered my thoughts yet. It's not like I can just ask for more time here.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I don't think so.
But what if?
Want to bet?
Laura seems to know the answer already, so why don't you just pay up for it?
But that would waste all of
That's
Halara's
cheating.
efforts setting the stage for me.
Okay.
Huh. So you
All
want
right.
to solve this all on your own?
I mean, you didn't seem to give that much of a shit a little bit
Ask
ago.
Halara for help. Why don't you try asking me instead?
You mean the mystery labyrinth?
The peacekeepers aren't just gonna stand by and listen to your deduction here. Things are just gonna escalate, and it might even end up with more deaths.
I mean, it's gonna end up with at least one more death if we use the labyrinth, to be fair.
And that's where yours
Yeah, they'll
truly
collapse right
comes
here.
in.
They'll just fucking die, and then we'll know who did
We
it.
have the information we need from the investigation.
Well, we have to find out
All
who
that's
did it
left
to do
is
that.
to solve the case with the mystery labyrinth.
But if I do that...
There's always a price to pay. When I read the soul of the true culprit, the mystery labyrinth created by the culprit is destroyed. But as a price, the source that created the mystery labyrinth also perishes.
Which means the real culprit will die.
Huh? This killer's a total psycho who's already killed many others. Why do you care so much?
Because I don't believe in corporal punishment,
You wanna solve this
Shinigami.
case, Master? What about your promise to that kid?
What's wrong, Yuma? If you don't hurry, the peacekeepers will wake up.
We are awake. We're right here.
What is this nonsense about a resolution? I don't have time for this.
I will make you listen by force if needed. That is my job as assistant.
Well, you better hurry, or things will start getting bloody around here.
Good.
Open the labyrinth, coward.
Fine.
It's them or you.
That's the spirit. Well, Master, are you mentally and physically prepared?
I mean, no, but... Oh, she does this every time. Sick.
Nice.
Always a transformation sequence.
What?
Wait, you can see that?
Wait, what? Wait, what?
What?
Is it because we shared things with her? Is it because we held hands?
Yeah, that's weird.
Hmm.
Wait, you're not supposed to be able to see that.
Wait, did we accidentally share with her too?
Oops. Maybe it works both ways.
Oh no! She can see it!
Uh-oh.
What's this?
What?
Has time stopped?
Halara, how are you moving right now?
Yuma, what happened? Is this someone's forte?
Sure.
Shinigami,
I would tell you, but my
Halaras
blood would
too.
explode.
Not so.
You knew
Yeah, we
this
must
would
have shared it with her.
Master, you used your coalescence, remember? Your ability
Ah.
isn't a one-way street.
Ah, shit.
You have the power
Am I-
to
is my
borrow
blood
someone's
gonna
abilities,
explode?
And you share yours as well.
Oh.
I mean, that's
Halara
sick because
wandered
it means
into
we get to
Mystery
bring people
Labyrinth
along.
Because of that effect, I think.
I think.
You're not even sure?
Who are you?
Hi, I'm a god of death.
This'll take too long to explain. Plus, I don't feel like it. So I'll kick that roll over to Master.
Oh god, no. Ah!
I mean, that's neat because it means
I
we
was
get to
wondering
bring people along.
Yeah, I was wondering how we were going to keep that fresh. Save current progress?
As soon as I saw them moving, I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah, when I heard the voice line, I was like, huh? Wait a minute. All right, do you want to keep going or do you
At
wanna
least we
stop?
didn't. It's up to you. I don't care.
I can keep going for a little bit. I don't think we're going to finish it, but
Might as well at least see the resolution of the explanation here.
yeah. I don't have
And
anything
then,
in
like, we
particular
could
to
probably
be
do
doing.
the.
We can do a little bit
We could probably do the whole thing on
on the next
one stream
yeah.
next time.
Yeah.
But
We
at
can
least like
get
see through
intro
the
here.
beginning
yeah,
of
yeah,
this.
Yeah. Because once we get control, we're able to keep going, or we're able to save.
Yeah.
That's how it worked last time.
Yeah.
Oh lord. Why'd you have to drop kick me? Ooh, that's funky.
Where am I?
Mystery
I can
labyrinth.
explain. Yuma, you should really ask Shinigami first if you're allowed to explain.
Everything, won't I?
Or if your blood will
You
explode.
don't have much of a choice now. No point in keeping secrets here.
But my blood.
Halara? Let me explain.
Fast forward motion.
Fast forward?
Yeah.
Hey, yo.
Thank you, video games. A lesser game would have made him do all that in real time.
Mystery labyrinth involving the Nailman killings materialized.
I see. So mystery labyrinths are materialization of mysteries themselves, and the truth is encased deep within.
Yeah.
You're taking this surprisingly well.
Underestimated you. This is an amazing forte.
I don't think it is one.
I must admit, it's quite a superhuman power. As far as I know, no other ability.
I guess we
comes
didn't
close
tell
to
her
this.
that. We guess we didn't tell him that Shinigami is a death god, huh?
You?
Right.
I refuse to think you're just a trainee detective.
I wish I fucking knew, man.
To be honest, this isn't my ability.
Before you continue, tell me, who is that woman beside you?
Am I allowed to tell you?
Her name is Shinigami. I think the simplest way to describe her is that she's a guide for the Mystery Labyrinth.
That's me! I'm also Master Scaracute Mentor.
On to my next question.
You're just gonna ignore me?
Kinda.
You mentioned the Nailman case just now. I had heard the rumors about that around town. Why are you investigating that case?
Huh?
Huh? What are you talking about? We were just investigating the Nailman case together.
What?
The Nailman. We were pursuing that case.
Oh no.
Together?
What?
You don't remember? There was a young boy who wanted to hire a detective and you turned him down.
I do remember you received a request from a child about some case, and you ended up seeking my help.
What?
The cost for hiring me was 5,500,000.
Okay, you remember that.
You remember the exact amount.
Why don't they remember?
But I can't remember what the case involved. I do vaguely recall investigating something.
That's weird. Shinigami, explain.
My mind is clouded.
Uh-oh.
I don't remember exactly what was being investigated or what was discovered.
Is that so they can't just answer everything in here?
I guess.
Yeah, it's because of the Mystery Labyrinth.
Oh.
The Mystery Labyrinth is a fortress protecting the truth, so outsiders usually can't reach it.
Ah.
If someone did happen to wander in, their memories of the case would be locked away.
Okay. Yeah, that's probably just because they already know who did
You
it.
wouldn't be affected.
Right.
But I guess that part of the pack can't
Which kind
be
of
shared.
defeats the purpose of the labyrinth.
Yeah.
This is the Mystery Labyrinth's defense mechanism, then. It makes sense for a vault that
Well, tell me,
protects
what
its
did we
treasure,
do when we
the
investigated?
truth, to
Held
have a
hands.
significant level of security.
Yep, totally not strange at all. Halara here sure is smart.
Yeah.
Halara.
You don't remember your name?
Oh, don't mind her.
Never mind.
She gives people
No,
a random
yeah,
nickname.
she
Oh yeah, she called
called
him
her
Hellar.
Hellar.
I
Anyway,
see.
since my memories of the case have been taken away, I will provide a supporting role for your investigation.
Supporting role?
As long as we're in here, I will act as your assistant. Well, that's the same as our original agreement.
That means we can't rely on Halara's detective skills to blast through this dungeon.
Bummer. We could have cleared this
That's
shit in like 5
unfortunate,
minutes.
But it's still nice to have an ally.
Hey, Master, before we head into the Mystery Labyrinth, let's do that thing.
What thing?
Huh? What
Oh, no.
thing?
Sword.
Oh.
Master, are you ready to give your life for the truth?
Oh, I have.
Yeah, I am.
Oh. Right, this.
I hope Halara is just watching like, what the fuck?
Yeah, we gotta get in there. Ah! We'll just be completely unfazed.
There it is.
Well, this world is just full of surprises.
Why do you have to reach all the way down her
I assume
throat?
that sword is used to cut down enemies interfering with your progress through the mystery labyrinth.
You're right. It's a special sword that can interact with things here.
I better materialize the solution keys I got during the investigation, too.
Uh-oh. Halara's not gonna enjoy that. Why does it make such a wet sound?
That was a lot.
Wet rainbow.
Here you go.
Do you have to vomit them out every time?
Apparently, yes.
Unfortunately.
Should I use a different hole instead?
No.
No!
Actually, no.
Sorry, please don't mind her.
Vom all you want, just don't.
Now,
There's not another hole you could use that I would find less upsetting.
the true culprit. Praise on the truth.
If anything, it'd be more upsetting.
Like, I'm trying to think of even like ears. No, that would still suck pretty bad. Nose, about the same, I think.
I understand that progressing through this mystery labyrinth will allow us to obtain the
Oh, can I move now? Am I good? I good? Okay. We in the labyrinth, so next time we solve the labyrinth. So thank you all for watching. Have a good night, and we'll catch you tomorrow for Zero Escape, maybe. We'll see. We'll see if Boko has to commit murder or not. Bye.
Hell yeah.